The champion will be decided right here today. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? That's not bad. Good evening, everybody. Welcome aboard for the Brutalball grand finale to the season. Grand is what it will be. Our first game up in the wild cards is Melonflex versus the Miners. Let's have a look and see what all of you wizards in the chat reckoned. 2/3 of you have swung it for the Chroniclers. Okay, let's get the next vote going. Yeah. Let's get the next vote going while the first game's playing, because that way you can see how many times you were right, and that feels like maybe that's a something. Wild cards, yeah, game 2. Yeah, I know this takes longer. Settle in, we're going to be here a while. Is the Toy Masters, yes, versus the Volcamoose Saints. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Eat that. Get voting while we play game 1. Now, the Miners have the greatest defense in the entire league. Why are they so good? Nobody really knows. However, that's where they are. They also have a terrible offense, but that's because they slow the game right the way down, and so there are fewer opportunities to rack up yards and points and so forth. Melonflex, on the other hand, explosive. Flapjack Nope is as good a player as you're ever going to see. Just as simple as that. Oh, hold on. Last season I got told off because it wasn't respecting the rosters. Go to continue. Can we go to continue? Or is this just going to crash it all? Have I ruined it for everybody? Oh, you know what you haven't done? I haven't actually exported the teams. That would have been exciting. Just well, I caught that. This is only gonna be a couple of minutes. You dingus! I was sat there with 10 minutes to go, going, I've got everything in hand. We're well and truly under control. I'm ahead of schedule. I want to get started now. No, it turns out, of course, I haven't actually exported the teams. You can keep voting on game 2. Melonflex very much the favourites for game 1 there. Let's get that fired up. Yeah, Floody, you might want to F5 your stream. You are behind the times somewhat. I'd acknowledged it before you'd called it out. Right, let's do that. Yeah, just as well it occurred to me. Oh, you might want to check the teams. Right, you were at 10 past 11. You are earlier than that. Is it the same day, though? 3rd of the 2nd. Yeah, so upload that. You don't want to get this the wrong way around. Upload that. Thank you. Right, and then put this in. Boop. Yeah. That's stage 1. Go stage 2. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Go stage 3. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Go stage 4. Ka-dum, ka-dum, ka-dum. Stage 4 is the one that takes a while. Why stage 4 take a while? Because it's processing all the players. Who won the fantasy? We should kill that minute while we waited. It was in the countdown, Mike. Here you go. Hang on. It's on the screen now. Mike, I need to concentrate on this. You can all chat about that. There's a reason, Mike, that your team is highlighted in first place in yellow beneath a caption that reads Fantasy League Champions. Mike won the Fantasy League. The Fantasy League does not extend into the playoffs. Mike and the playoff bottlers easily. Just managed to cling on maybe for the championship victory in the whatnot complete update. There we go. Everything is now 5x5 there. Good. Move that back over here for reference. Hit F5 on this. Yeah. Grab those two. Bum 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 bum. And bring them on down. Connecting. No, don't give me connecting. Just get on with it. Thank you. Right, F5 that. Do they look good? Yeah, they look good. Delete those. Oh, rename this one. That one. Teams. Rename this one. Rename players. Right. Everything should now be operational. Yeah. Oh, start the game. Yeah. It's all right. Almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. We're almost there. Dullposer Shower came in second, you know. Oh, yeah. Second comes right after first. Load Electrosports. For those who enjoy the Electrosports College League, it will be continuing this season if Wolfgang wants to do it. If he doesn't, it won't. There you are. It's as simple as that. Really straightforward binary choice going on there. I'm midway through getting the new players set up. That's everything. Yeah, resume. Check the schedules. Check the teams even. You can turn the camera back on. There you go. Right, super. And give me this. Go on, appear. Right, there you go. Vivid Boys have put in a roster. Didn't need to, but they did it anyway. Grays Ridge didn't bother. Stardozer, you are locked in. Okay. Volcamoose are locked in. Pix Creek are locked in. Sorry, skip past them. Toy Masters are locked in. Blood Pit have their team in place. Melonflex have their team in place. This is all looking very good so far. I'm there. Grunt are in. And then Failurewood have gone. I don't know how many defensive linemen you opted to put in this week, but it was too many. Yeah. KSA obviously are locked in. You can't get a wizard of Packinen's caliber not locking in the team. And then Minstrels are also locked in just because they feel left out. The Nomads are not locked in at all, even slightly. So it's basically run what you brung as far as the Nomads are concerned. Hey-ho, that would be life. Right, onwards. We can now play the first game. Let's go. Stop hanging around. We've talked about the teams. We've checked out the teams. Ba-dum, and off we trundle. Do that. Yeah, do this. Probably drop the volume ever so slightly. There we go. That's likely to be about right. It's foggy. Okay, right. Hold on. Who's got a ball? The Miners. Teddy Split Kappa making the first run of the game. Lawnmower doesn't get very far. Zelda Augments on 3rd and 7 is stuffed by Monkey Cage. Flapjack's first run is a 2-yarder. Georgina managing to evade a tackle there. She's got a first down. And quite a bit more. 21 yards. Pam Mustard comes up with a sack. 2nd and 14. Flapjack, no. Or in fact, nope. The pass goes nowhere. And this is classic behaviour for the Miners, who throttle teams by the use of hard-to-see weather. 3rd and 5, though. Split Kappa's going to try and run it there. And he just squirts in for the first down. Here's Tristram Lawnmower on a 1st and 10. And that's caught for 5. Augments around the outside of the line, gets nowhere at all. Split Kappa. No, not this time you don't. Okay. Flapjack. Thought about passing there for just a second, but then ran it anyway. Was the right move. Karate with the first down. His Flex looking to pass, and there's no one to pass to. Flappers. He's got past the line, and now you're in trouble. If he gets past the line of scrimmage, Flappy will run all over you. Or rather, he'll run away from you. That was a fumble, but Monkey Cage just picked it up. And that's a 15-yard gain for Charles Monkey Cage on the fumble recovery. Flex through a first down. Sack from Pamela Mustard on Flapjack. Nope. Karate only gets 2 yards. 3rd and 10. And the drive is over. Split Kappa sacked by Willow. Okay. Lawnmower gets out to Stampede, who gains 13 yards. This is going to be an absolute grind. Which team can make it the length of the field before stalling out on one set of 3 downs? Vanderpool there, a key 13-yard pass reception. Augments for just 1, 2nd and 9. Split Kappa to Lawnmower. And it is the airborne game of the Miners that are making them gain headway up the field. But 3rd and 10, they'll be lucky. Yeah, I didn't think so somehow. All right, back to Melonflex again. Flapjack. He's past the line and he's breaking tackle. If he gets past the line, you're going to have all kinds of trouble. Georgina Karate. She's not quite as explosive as Flapjack, but is a little bit more robust in breaking that first tackle. 3rd and 5, they crash out. Back to the Miners. Split capper. He's got the first down. Can he keep hold of the ball? Looks that way. 21 yards gained. Lawnmower sacked by Monkey Cage. Augments now. Gains a couple more. And they have 3rd and very short. What's Teddy going to do? Teddy's going to run it. And he's going to run it for you. Ah, that's nice of him. Another first down, 24 yards gained. Lawnmower around the outside of the line, and that's good enough. Brought down at about the 1. Augments has a go. It doesn't work. Split capper gives it a pop. And that doesn't work. 3rd and goal. Tristram Lawnmower is stopped short. Walking into the wall that is Charles Monkey Cage, and we're going back the other way. Flapjack gains 25, so the danger has been averted. Mustard comes up with another sack. Mamalou Flex this time running away from trouble. Picks up 15 yards. Flappy, he's on the go again. Not a lot. Half-time rolls around. No leader. Yeah. Okay. Both teams capable of moving the ball, but both teams capable of stalling out on 3 plays just like Melonflex did. So the Miners have another chance to try and break the deadlock. Van der Poel makes a catch, gains 23. Here's Augments. Around the outside, and that's a first down. 15 gained. Split Capper's going to try the same thing, but he's not quick enough, loses a yard. Lawnmower throws. And there was no one there apart from Stu on the Wold, who's going to gain a whole chunk of yards there. His 2nd career interception, and it's a meaningful one here in the wildcard week. But it's 3rd and 10 again, and Flex has got the ball, and he's stopped short. Back to the Miners. Now, as you may or may not know already, you can't end in a tie in a playoff game. No, sir. You keep playing until one team scores. Lawnmower has it deflected on 3rd down. Melonflex back in possession. Flapjack breaks free of the crowd and is going to get a good chunk there, 31 yards. Van der Poel takes a tackle for loss. Flex tries throwing. Stu's got it. Go, Stu. Stu's down at the 6. Here comes Flappy, stuffed at the line. 2nd and goal. Karate, stuffed at the line. Mamalou on 3rd and goal, stuffed at the line. And we've gone all the way up the field and no score. Lawnmower on 2nd and 12, manages to gain just 3. Augments 3rd and 8. And that's a first down, and the Miners are dragging the lifeless carcass of scoring up the field in the opposite direction. Tristram throws, it's a 1-yard gain, big whoop. And it's fumbled on 3rd and 10, and Flapjack's got it, and he's taken it to the house. The first score of the game is a scoop and score, and Flapjack Nope has given Melonflex the lead. Wow, that's pretty good stuff. Okay, Zelda on 2nd and 2. Have the Miners got the bit between their teeth as we head into the last 20 plays? Well, they're getting close again to about a 23-yard line. Augments. Good run, picks up 8. Split Capper on 2nd and 2. Mamalou Flex has been injured by Teddy Split Capper. I don't think that's going to make a huge amount of difference. Wilf Jerk has subbed in. 15 plays left. The first down goes nowhere. Split Capper is sacked by Whomping Willow. And then Lawnmower. And that's it. That's the game. That's the ball game. Unless there's a turnover right now, Melonflex are going to advance. That's a game that could have gone either way. Most ever. I mean, there's 10 plays left, but the slow nature of these drives means that chewing up the clock is something that everybody likes to do. Well, they go. 8 plays to score for the Miners. It's Lawnmower for 4 yards. That's not enough. Lawnmower for 3 yards. See the above. And on 3rd down, they've got the first. Still breaking a few tackles. They've got 5 plays left now. They've got a first down. Split Capper's got a bit of space. That's an 18-yard gain. They've got 20 yards to go in 4 plays. And they're going to do it! It's all tied up with 2 plays left, and we're going to go into sudden death. Melonflex have the ball on a 3rd and 9, and Jerk gets them that first down. Flapjack runs it for 3. Karate goes 1. Wilfie Jerk off the bench carries it for just 1 yard. It wasn't enough. The Miners have a chance to end it. Stampede gains 9. Lawnmower gets the first down. Augments, who's been running a lot better in this game than I had anticipated. Pretty solid, in fact. But I've got a 3rd and 10 again. They're going to need a throw for this, and they do. Vanderpool's got it. She's breaking free and is down at the 14-yard line. Augments through the middle of the line, gains another 5. 2nd and 4. Split Kappa picks up 1. It's 3rd and 2. And they've thrown it away. Oh, okay, Melonflex now with the opportunity. Oh, I mean, this is a long enough stream as it is, and I screwed up the start. I want this to end at some point, but we are now 114 plays into this game. Yeah. That's it. I'm all out of commentary. I'll comment now if I feel like something exciting's happening. Well, this is all very exciting, except of course it isn't. Okay, yeah, there goes Nope, no yards. Karate. For those of you expecting that this is going to be a very high yardage game, it might be. We've had multiple runs all the way up the field that have then stalled out at the goal line. 3rd and 1 Miners. No. Okay. Back to Melonflex again. Flapjack, just the 9 yards there. Georgina can't make it happen. 3rd and 1. Jerk throws it. Stu's got the ball. He's taken it into opposing territory. He's down at the 34. Flapjack, no. Yeah. Georgina, nope. And a sack from Pamela Mustard, who's got 6 in the game. Well, this is the opportunity to break records, you know. You want the most whatever in a game. There's your chance. Yeah. 135 plays gone now. Someone has to score at some. Well, I suppose they don't, but someone has to die. Split Cap. Well, they don't even have to do that. It would be nice if they did, though. A heroic death. You know, that could be good fun. Yeah. Anyway, the Miners have stalled out, and Flapjack's on the run. He's not going to get too much further, but that's still 32 yards. Georgina Karate also has a first down. Do they look like scoring? I mean, it really depends on what happens inside the 5. Here we go. From the 6. Flapjack, nope, he's going to win it. And Melonflex advance in what was only an 800-yard game. Melonflex through to the 2nd round. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, impressive stuff from both teams, and frankly, the Miners played the way that the Miners play, which is just, whoo, baby, right? Yeah, no, that's good stuff. I'll leave the stats up while we queue up the next polling. Except I can't remember what the next game is. Volcamoose next up against the Toy Masters, and you can't decide on that one either. Okay, let's put game 3 in, which is frankly the first one that matters. Yeah, wild card, game 3. I mean, these are the last 2 bowl champions going head to head. So I mean, you know, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah. Anyway, get your voting on. Yeah, last bowl winner versus the one before that. But first off, we've got to deal with the Toy Masters up against the Volcamoose Saints. Volcamoose are perennially strong. And they're perennially strong because they have Christopher Biscuit in the line, who is ably aided and abetted by the other players. But no Chris Biscuit, no team, frankly. The Toy Masters, on the other hand, have Claw Scratchboard in the line, aided and abetted by an assortment of other players. They are playing double speed on the wings. Smart. Yeah. It's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Let's see how we get on. Saints have home field advantage, but it doesn't account for that much, given it's a beautiful day. But we'll see how it goes. Here's Viking to get us underway as soon as everybody's finished faffing around. Viking throws Ridges with the catch, and that's 27 yards straight away. Hunkerdome has it deflected by Conspiracy. Sad Lurch A sad, slow run, but an effective one. 16 yards gained. His Viking. Yeah, that one's out to Ridges again, who's going to get down at about the 12. Yeah. Hunkerdome gains just one. Ridges, a 3-yarder there. 3rd and 5, and they're stopped. Okay. Scrag throws, deflected by Erlen Dickberg. Kenny Respect is stuffed at the line. Benny Sausage is sacked by Hunkerdome, and the Saints have it back with a short field. Dickberg gains 13. Hunkerdome throws. Ridges picks up 5. Lurch, what you going to do, Lurchy? Have it deflected by Kenny Respect in the end zone. 3rd and 4, and it's a touchdown to Dickberg. 1-0 Saints. Dickberg with the deflection. Respect throws. Deflected by Dickberg again. Sausages. Deflected by Dickberg once again. Methinks Erlen Dickberg might have a vision advantage. Ridges gets them the pass down to the 1-yard line. Hunkerdome punches it in. It's 2-0 Saints. Scrag goes nowhere. Yep, okay. Kenny goes optimistic, but there's no one there to see it, and Benny gets nothing at all. So far, the Toymaster's really struggling to get any kind of offense going, while the Saints are moving it pretty effectively. They look good. 2nd and 4, Lurch goes 1. Viking on 3rd and 2. Completes the pass, but it's fumbled, and Judy Conspiracy is dead! Hoo-hoo, boy! Oh, she used to play for me. Well, not anymore. She's dead now. Didn't she harsh you a couple of weeks ago when you played the Toymasters? Little bit. Oh, well, I can't be that sad that she's dead then. Yeah. That's the end of Judy Conspiracy, everybody. She's gone. That's it. She's over. She's out of here. She ain't playing no more. Toymasters have taken possession, and they are in at the opposing half of the field. Cruise control there, having come in for the deceased Judy Conspiracy, getting them a first down. Hold on. Saints have stopped them and taken back over. All right. However, they've been under pressure. Lurch on 3rd and 10 is stopped short, and from the halfway line, the Toymasters take back over. Current score is Saints 3, Toymasters 0. Sausages on 2nd and 10. No, he doesn't. 3rd and 9 vitamins? No. Okay, Viking, first down. And that's a 3-yard gain. There goes Slop, getting another 10 yards. Lurch on the run, picks up 5. 2nd and 5, Viking. So they approach Toymaster's positioning. And they have it as Hunkerdome goes on a straight line run for 11 yards. Lurch fumbled it, picked it back up again. Good work. 2nd and 2, Vicky Viking. Got it to Dickberg again, who breaks the first tackle, but is brought down immediately afterwards for 25. Hunkerdome grabs 4. Is Lurch once more. And that's a 3-yard gain. Halftime rolls around. The Volcamoose Saints very much in charge right now. And on 3rd and 2, they get themselves another touchdown. Okay, if the Toymasters don't score on this drive, we will advance the speed. All games that are such one-sided affairs will be advanced in speed, because I don't want to be here forever. All right, the speed advance is on. Yeah. Lurch gains 15. Hunkerdome, not a lot. Lurch, not a lot. 3rd and 12, though. Viking, and it's not a lot. Good stop there by Johanna U-turn. Okay. 3rd and 7. Scrag gets the first down, an 11-yard catch and go. Benny picks up a few yards. Kenny's got them another first down, but they're going to need to pick up the pace here. Which, with the speed receivers, there goes Johanna U-turn. Look, down to the 2-yard line. Respect to the end zone, deflected. Sausages to the end zone. Touchdown, cruise control. 4-1. And now the Toymasters' famed events must step up, except, of course, they forced a fumble immediately. Well, if they score here, I'll slow it down again. Scrag with a good pick up and go against 21. Respect tried the end zone. It didn't quite pay off. 3rd and 8. And Kenny can't quite get there, but the Saints are in their own end zone. This could be trouble. No, it's not trouble. Not anymore. Okay. Could have been trouble, but wasn't. Lurch gains 5. Viking throws. It's gone to Slop, who's going to chew up a lot of the field. U-turn comes in. Erlen Dickberg has been injured by Kit Kats. Kremp the Inquisitor has subbed in. But I can't see that that's going to make a huge amount of difference now. With just 19 plays left in the game, and Hunkerdome makes it 5-1. That'll be that then. U-turn, another good catch, another good burn up the field, and that is the game plan that was being hoped for, but the Toy Masters opted to keep it on the ground rather too often, and there was some speculation from a wizened old dog who was saying that the vision disparity might cause a bit of a problem, and lo and behold, it has. Good vision on the coverage, bad vision on the receivers. That's a lot of deflected passes. It is now 5-2. Toy Masters have scored again, but there's only 7 plays left. 6 plays left. They've got to score every other play. It's not happening. Johanna U-turn has been injured by Kremp Inquisitor. Turk Ramjet has now subbed in for the Toy Masters to just get some playoff experience under his belt. And that one is all done and dusted. Volcamoose 5, Toy Masters just 2. That is the way the cookie crumbles, and big F there to Judy Conspiracy. Just get an F. Yeah, okay, our next game's coming up, and obviously the Partisan faithful are all saying that BDP is going to win it. Well, I mean, probably, but at the same time, it's the wizened old goat that is Packingham, who is as good a game planner as anybody. I'm not that good a game planner. No, I'm quite, mediocre in terms of game planning. Right, hold on. Let's lock in the next one. Wild card. Wild cards is Failure Hills. No, you put that in the wrong place. This is the game 4. That goes in there. You muppet. Game 4. Yes. Were they playing? Sports Ball. Oh, well, I mean, we don't even need to really play that one, do we? Sports Ball Onion. All right, get it started. Okay, come on, BDP. Let's go. I'm feeling it. Let's take down the defending champs. Look at this. Champs. Both teams are champs. Let's hit it. It's a blessed game. So the one thing this is unlikely to be is low score. Oh, flipping Scorpion Ring. I've forgotten about him. Yeah, no, that's a good player. Carl Fazdan's in the lineup as well. And Rockhand. Oh, this is going to be brutal. There's Steve getting another sack. Look. That's nice. Hans has got his first catch of the game. Okay, that's all right. It's okay. They're going to score if they throw, because we're not good against it. Scorpion goes nowhere. Saturno, he managed to get the blocks. Bill Saturno with a lovely run has a 30-yard first down. McClintock throws, touchdown, Ring. 1-0. All right, Ross, don't let me down. It's deflected by Hans. Well, he does that. Steve opts to throw, and it works. Dougie Conglomerate past the halfway line. Okay. You want some more game sound? All right, I can give you a bit more. Hold on, we're doing well. Yeah, Julio just gained 45 yards. This is my game. Normally I scored. Who did? I don't know. Someone. That was Steve. Did he run it? I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? Oh, Steve getting juiced up on a blessed field. Don't mind if I do. 3rd and 3. Get a stop. Nope. Okay. Maybe not. Saturno. Another nice run from Bill Saturno, who is not to be underestimated. Svazdan with a 7-yard gain. Okay. Saturno runs it once more. And that's another chunk of yards. Come on, people. Oh, we got a defence off. And there goes Dougie Douglas. All right, 33 yards. Now, if we can juice Douglas up a little bit, it could be trouble. There's Johnny DeCaro wearing a captain's armband for reasons. And it's deflected on 3rd and tiny. Ugh. God damn it, Ross. Yeah, I know. Can't tackle either. Well, I mean, it's not really why he's here. Okay, 1st and 10. Colonel Space Agency. Ross makes a deflection. All right, I'll allow it. Ring goes nowhere. Saturno stopped in the 2nd phase, and that's good. Julio's got another catch. Nice one, Julio. Okay, come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. It's caught by Dougie again. Nice one, Doug. 24 yards gain. DeCaro throws. It's Lobster with the catch and a touchdown. Julio! His 101st career touchdown. I love it. Okay, 3rd and 10. Scorpion stuffed behind the line. Okie dokie. Come on, team. Keep clicking. Keep click. We need more of a lead than this. We can throw this away, and probably will. DeCaro throws. It's Lobster with the catch. He's broken 2 tackles. And Drip Fizzlebrew's been injured. Oh, that's a curiosity. I don't think I've got any more linemen. Steve's in the end zone, but we've... okay. Yeah. We've brought Bison Lamond into the line. I mean, your guess is as good as... He's not very good, which is why he doesn't play very often. It's a shame for Drip. He's a young player with a great possible future. But not if he gets injured like that. Go on, Doug. Touchdown, Doug Conglomerate, 4-1 BDP. Dare we dream? Svazdan's been injured by Hank Donk, bringing in Lenny Testy. Now, Lenny Testies could actually be trouble for us. But, yeah, exactly. McClintock throws 1. It's 2nd and 9. Big Steve gets a tackle for loss. Testes makes a catch, but it's behind the line, and that's just a not ideal throw as we hit half-time. BDP currently up 4-1. Steve's throwing it, which is... Never mind. DeCaro on 3rd down. And Hans makes another deflection. We're lucky he hasn't picked any off. DeCaro makes an interception. The redemption of John DeCaro. As Doug Conglomerate then gains 37 yards. Steve's running it. Go, Steve. Go, Steve. Go. Oh, he even backed up to punch someone in the head. And we can activate the go faster. We'll see how this drive goes. There's still plenty of game left. And we can self-sabotage in the second half quite readily. Yeah. There goes Lenny. Yeah. Stop him. From the 5, Saturno throws, and DeCaro's picked it off again. You little beauty. The hairy little gnome doing things that he shouldn't be allowed to. Good throw from DeCaro, but it's off target, so it's a bad throw. Stop bigging him up just because he's doing all right. Yeah, all right. He's just got another deflection. Someone's going to be wearing a starting uniform next season. Ross throw. Yeah, all right. Okay, well... Steve just got injured. Steve got injured. All right, I'll slow it back down again. Yeah, Sticky Pierre has subbed in for Big Steve. Mercifully, Julio has extended the lead. Can we hang on? As both offense and defense... Oh, Bison Lamont just got his first career sack. Good lad. Ross with the throw, and it's a 1st down. Okay, there's another throw, and it's completed by DeCaro. Fortunately, the Lobster is making it happen. And Pierre gets into the end zone to make it save 7-1. And that's very much a game over scenario. Even with our ability to... I mean, at least Steve's not dead. We're going to need him. Lamont just got his 2nd sack. Oh, Bison, you flatter yourself. Yeah, meanwhile, DeCaro's playing a storm here. Ross is playing about as well as he usually does. How good's that? Oh, that's an interception. Who just picked that up? You were talking about DeCaro, weren't you? I bet he threw that. Yeah. Can't trust a gnome? No, you can't. You genuinely can't. Yeah. Okay. Good. Right. Good. Right. Okay. You're not seeing a new champion crowned yet, Lion. I'm still in. And I don't need to remind you, but I'm going to do so on many occasions. I've won the bowl twice. The defending champ's being knocked out. Okay, that's quite rewarding. Player of the game, John DeCaro. Well, hey. Okay, let's... but you see, that's the thing, is I had a feeling that I was a good knockout match against KSA. But if I have to play Grunt, and I will, if they win their 1st round game, they'll put me out of the running because they've got the measure of my team. Steve just got injured. Yeah, no, that's disappointing. Okay, on to the next one. And it's Failurwood versus Sportsball. Yeah, okay. Failurwood Sportsball. And Sportsball are only just favourites, but they are very much the favourite. Okay, let's go. All right, hit it. Yeah. Who's going to win? Failurwood by a country mile. All right, okay. Yeah. Whew. should have gone full pass as in the regular season, but without Zerma. No, I agree. If you'd had Zerma and gone airborne all day, yeah, we would have been in big trouble. There goes Bird Dog. It is Sportsball who are starting this one out, and they are going to lean on Bird Dog really quite heavily. Lejams goes nowhere. Volt Style throws it. It's deflected by Julio. Danny Diet on third down is sacked by Mandy Starlin. Here comes Failurewood. Where have they thrown it? Alejandro Klutz. What's he doing? I don't know. No. Exorcism Fry's playing runner. Well, he's thrown it to Julio, so clearly he understands the playbook. And Julio gets a 38-yard first down. Klutz drops the ball. You don't say. No, colour me surprised. Fry throws. A la carte touchdown. 1-0 Failurewoods. Okay, Sportsball with another go, and they get into all kinds of traffic there, and it goes nowhere good for him. Diet gets him a first down. Bird Dog, another first down. Bird Dog is a tremendous player and a credit to his team. 2nd and 10. Volt Style throws it. Diet, 7 yards. I'm just sorry, I'm reminding myself. Start off a little bit. And that way you've got somewhere to go if it gets truly exciting. Fry throws. A la carte with a nice catch. Breaks the tackle. They got Daxter. When? Where? Well, he's providing coverage for Julio a la carte, who just scored another touchdown. Well, to be fair, covering Julio is... I mean, that's not easy. That's hard mode. Yeah. All right, currently Failurewood 2, Sportsball 0. 1 quarter of play has gone. Sportsball have a lot of talent in there, but I just don't think they've got an offense that clicks quite as well as Failurewood's. Is Fry's running? What? I don't understand that. I don't understand that game plan at all. Failurewood's lose possession there. Yeah. I don't get it. 3rd and 8. Danny Diet with a throw. It's deflected by Emmanuel Weathercone. Failurewood back in possession. Klutz has actually caught one this time. He evades a couple of tackles. He's doing well. 36 yards, having avoided a lot of trouble. And then Julio gets a touchdown, which is classic. Flipping celebrity Julio a la carte. Yeah, 3-0 now. And Sportsball need to find something that will work. And it can't just be every 3rd or 4th play when they remember that Bird Dog is standing wide open on the sideline. Yeah, nice run from Volt Style. He got some good early blocks there and picked up 22 yards. The end zone, tantalisingly close, but tantalisingly too far away. Tantalisingly. Doesn't matter though, Bird Dog scored a touchdown. 3-1. Okay, we may have a ball game if we can get a turnover and or stop. But preferably a turnover. Alejandro up the sideline, steps out of bounds after 14 yards, but it keeps the drive moving. Sportsball in Failurewood territory, picking up another 4 there from a lackluster pass. It's 3rd and 6, Flamboyant. It's caught by Klutz, who has the first down. All right, Klutz might be okay. He's got 4 catches for 95 yards. That's pretty good. Chonk Olympics coming up with a sack there. Vanken to the back corner, and it's Julio again. Righto. Okay, Lejams, he goes forward. He looks bold. He's shoved back. He loses yards. Daxter with a catch and the first down, 33 yards. Here's Danny Diet. Good throw out to Daxter, who gains 16. Marcel throws. Daxter with a catch again. He's going to get down at about the 6-7 yard line, something like that. And Fry picks it off in the end zone and easily outpaces the interception course of Volt Style. Fabulous piece of defending there that could have closed this game right up, but instead it's doing the opposite as Julio marches up the field 67 yards to make it 5-1, and a stopped drive here will do what we do when the drive has been stopped. But this is a good play from Daxter, who gains 28. Marcel to Bird Dog. You're picking out the right targets, and frankly, ratcheting up the pass is not a bad move at this stage of things. Diet waits all day, throws it. That's another first down. About 14 and a half to go to the end zone, and Daxter's in there. Okay. All right. Now you just need to stop this lot. Can it be done? Can it be done? Flamboyant with all day to pick out a target, gives up, runs 5 yards. Fry throws Flamboyant with the catch. Now it's about chewing as much clock as possible, unless you just fancy scoring. Either is a viable strategy. Fry gets it to Klutz. It's another first down. Klutz now over 100 yards in the game. A sack from Ingrid Matrix, followed by Flamboyant picking up 2. Fry has it all to do and doesn't do it. So this needs to be a fast score from Sports Ball, or they're going to run out of time before they run out of points needed to tie it up again. Daxter gains 31. Diet throws, caught by Dog, who's going to get easily to the 5. He's down at about the 3. LeJams tries running it again, and he's just not good at it. No. That one's thrown away. 3rd and goal. Diet, touchdown LeJams. 5-3 now. Need a turnover. You've got Daxter Hijack, who's very good at that kind of thing. Fry throws, and it's stopped. Sports Ball with an unlikely comeback opportunity. 3rd and 11. Danny Diet gets out to Daxter for the first down. Okay, LeJams on first down, throws it to nobody. He really is massively overrated. Volt Style throws. Daxter on the catch. He's down to the 5. And 14 plays left. And there's the touchdown. It's 5-4. And it's intercepted by Marcel. Overrated. I don't flipping believe it. Yeah, I know. He's now thrown it. It's a tight score. It's 5-all. What a comeback from Sports Ball Union. You wouldn't believe it unless I told you it had happened, or you'd watched it happen, and now you've had both. And you just don't see comebacks like that very often. 8 plays remain. A sack from Olympics, who's stepping up. Flamboyant makes a 3rd and 8. Fry has it all to do. Gets it to Julio, which is the right play. He breaks a tackle. He's going. 5 plays left. Failure up by 1. Marcel throws. Dog's got the catch, but he only steps out of bounds. Wrong kind of clock to stop there. They've got it to Dog again, which is a very smart play. He's down at the 30. 30 to go. 3 plays to get there. Daxter's got it. He had a blocker behind him. Now 12 yards to go in 2 plays. That one's thrown away. Last play of the game. Farmer Voltstar decides to run it. And it doesn't work. High quality game right there. Yeah. High quality game. That was a very high quality game. Great comeback from Sports Ball Union, but they ended up just short. Okay, right. We're now into the divisional rounds. Yeah, okay. First up, Stardozer Human Resources versus Ugmerlinflex. Well, I mean, okay. Divisional. Yeah, okay. Well, we got Erg. Yeah. Are you going to type it out in full? Yes, I'm going to give everybody the feature that they truly deserve. Chroniclers versus the Stardozer Human Resources. Okay. Start that poll. Let's see what the people think. I'm going to give you a bit of a head start. We'll check the what do you reckon as we hit half time. Let's get it going. Who do you look for on Stardozer? David Onions, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else? Oh, plenty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wolfgang is 3 out of 4. Vec is only 1 out of 4. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a friendly competition. You're only in competition against yourself and how much you really know anything. Right. It's a roasting day. How's that going to affect things? A bit, probably. It's going to be Club Bollinger who gets us started for Stardozer Human Resources. Little drinky. Keep yourself hydrated. Nice run from Bollinger, gains 9. Davey Onions in the last days of his career. Does a little bit, gets first down. Bollinger now on 2nd and 10, throws it. It's Lloyd Gadzooks who's out, who's injured immediately by Mamalou Flex. Bringing in John Baritone. The good news is that Baritone's actually quite good. 3rd and 6 though, Bollinger throws. His man so Kettle Chip gains the first down. David Onions runs it, punches through a few people, keeps running. He's still going, and they're down at the 9-yard line. Kettle Chip with the throw. It's Burt Violence for the touchdown. 1-0 Stardozer. There goes Flapjack on the first play for Ugmerlinflex. He runs past the blood of his fallen team, the fallen opponent. Nice. And gets a good first down. Karate goes nowhere. Good throw from Flex, gets 6. Okay, yeah. Flapjack gains 5. Karate has the first down. Melon Flex so far able to run quite easily. Stu on the Wold with a good catch. The rookie doing well. You know what? It's heartening to see rookies make it into the playoff team as Flapjack Nope gets the tying score. Okay, Davey. Big David Onions and no one's close. Trevor Snowboard has come in from apparently the bench. Is he playing? I don't know, but he made the tackle. Well, that's... I mean, we have to respect the enthusiasm. Yeah. Am I seeing Snow? Yeah, he's there, look. Oh, okay. For a moment, I didn't think he was playing. Okay. Baritone scores a touchdown, making it 2-1 Stardozer. Georgina Karate on a great run, getting some good blocks earlier on, freed her up to go 37 yards. Sack comes in from Yaya Lemongrass. Flapjack on 2nd and 13 gains 5. Karate on the move again. And it's another first down, and the absence of strong tackling is very much the difference between this and Ergmelin Flex's first game, where the tackling was stellar as Flapjack ties it back up again. I can't have Ergmelin Flex go to another over 100 play game. No. Not unless they're playing well. Yeah, all right. Bollinger throws, deflected by Flapjack. 2nd and 10. David Onions with the ball. He has to break a tackle in the backfield, but that tackle was coming from Charlie Monkey Cage, who is the business. Bollinger throws. It's Baritone with the catch, and that's a 30-yard first down. Onions sacked by Monkey Cage. Is Kettle Chip again. He throws that one in the dirt. Bollinger on 3rd and 13, sacked by Charles Monkey Cage. Again. Yeah. Flapjack runs for 8. Karate is tackled in the backfield. 3rd and 3. Caught by Stu on the Wall, who gets the first down. Flapjack is evading just about anybody who dares step to him. Gains 17 yards. 8 carries for 96 so far. Decent average. Flex gets the first down. Melon Flex looking solid right now, just as long as they keep hold of the ball. Karate stuffed in the backfield. 3rd and 4. Flex caught by Stu again. And Flapjack punches it in for another touchdown. 3-2 now. Ergmelin Flex, very much the underdog in this game, is on top at the moment. Let's have a look and see what you people said. 52% backing the Stardozer. Well, you see on paper, you would. I mean, I did. I mean, even now, I still do. But it has to be said that Ergmelin Flex are moving the ball. And none more so than Stu on the Chuffing Wild. Yeah. Baritone with the deflection, 2nd and 10. Karate throws. Touchdown, Stu. That's his 2nd career touchdown. Oh, yeah. Probably because Flapjack keeps nicking the ball every time they get close. And just going, I'll have that. I'll just ratchet up my career stats if it's all the same to you. Chroniclers up by 2 with 40 plays remaining in the game as Bollinger runs it for 14 yards and a first down. David Onions now doing the same thing. Where's this been for the entire game? A 12-yard gain there. Whomping Willow comes up with a sack. Bollinger looks to throw, throws it away. Onions on 3rd and goal has to break the difficult first tackles, and it's Stu who brings him down. Well, someone... These games, these playoff games, are where an awful lot of star players are established, making people go, oh, really? I may have to look in acquiring them for myself. Week to week, of course, you'll spot a player who's pretty good. But in the playoffs, where every team you're playing is high quality, yeah, I mean, you just kind of go, yeah. Flapjack's going to get it again. He is. 5-2 with just over a quarter to play, and Ergmelin Flex are on top. This is unexpected stuff as Trevor Snowball makes his first career interception. That's nice. Flapjack's going to score it again, and we can take this one. Sorry, cat's making noises back there. I was distracted momentarily. Yeah. Crumbs. Yeah. Okay, Flappy's back on it again. Yeah. And this is the interesting thing about the Brutalball playoffs. because everybody sets their roster at the start of the playoff run, you run what you brung, and so in one game you're going to be very much advantageous against your opponent, but in the next you might come up decidedly short. Flapjack's got 230 yards carrying in this game, and Georgina's got herself a touchdown that she so richly deserved. 9 plays left. Ugmen Flex are up 8-2, and they are not going to be caught. Flapjack is running up a storm, and he wasn't offensive MVP. No, he was not. But there will come a time where he could get there. If he just had a little bit more stamina, he'd be a living nightmare. But he doesn't have enough stamina, which is why he is so frequently stopped at the line. The final score, Ugmen Flex 9, Stardozer 2. And the fantasy points for Stardozer are awful. Yeah, Monkey Cage there really getting the job, getting it done. No one would have seen that coming. No. Through 2 rounds. Well. All right, let's book in the next one. Yeah. Okay. Divisional. Okay, right, yeah. Who are we looking at? Your Volcamoose Saints versus my mid-season pick, the Blood Pit Bouncers. Are they still your pick now? Who wins this one? Blood Pit. Blood Pit wins this one. They have to. They just have to win this one. They've got to. They have to win it. It just wouldn't be right if they don't. Here's the thing. We have had a couple of teams from the wildcard round win the bowl already in league history. Okay, right. Here we go. It's a cursed field. Everyone must die. Yeah, good. All right, who's to look for on Blood Pit? Tiger Styles. Oh, yeah. He'll get injured. Rocky Melons. Rocky Melons hasn't played very much. Glenda Bastard. Ramiro Pleasure Dome. No, those are your guys. Those are the ones to really be aware of. Okay. Blood Pit as the home team. We'll start with the ball, and it's Tiger Styles who will be starting ball with. Let's go, Tiger. Tiger with the throw, gets it to Glenda, who's been covered by Viking. Ridges tries the tackle, doesn't quite work, so Glenda picks up 43. Pleasure Dome picks up 6 on the next play. Gretel Baguette fancy runs for 2, 3rd and 1. Tiger chucks a short one, and it's Melons who bails him out and gets 8 yards. Melons running the ball, gains 1. Baguette fancy, a short completion, 3rd and 2. Tiger's going to run it there, probably all the way to the end zone. Touchdown Bouncers. All right, what have the Saints got in the bag? 2nd and 8, Hunkerdome. 2 yards only. Lurch on 3rd and 6 is stuffed in the backfield, and Blood Pit take back over. Tiger, good run on 1st down. He's not quick, but he is evasive. Melons gets nowhere at all. I'm not sure about Rocky Melons as a runner, you know. I'm not sure about that. 3rd and 4, Tiger again. And he's got him another 1st down. You need more than one runner who does something for you. They're on the goal line, and Melons has the touchdown. 2-0, Bouncers. Tiger with a deflection. Hunkerdome this time has a lane, can pick up 7 yards there. Lurch doesn't get anywhere at all, and Blood Pit have got the ball back. Tiger throws. Is caught by Ramiro, who's got a bit of space, but again, he's not the quickest. But he is almighty when it comes to pass defence. Melons, touchdown. Although that was a nice run from Rocky. 3-0 Bouncers right now, but it's early days and the Saints haven't really settled yet as Tiger makes an interception. Tiger is, and make that a pick 6. Tiger is very fragile. He might not look particularly fragile on paper, but let me assure you, he gets injured like nobody else. Which is why he was sold to the Bouncers in the first place. Because it was just like, he's too much of a liability. I can't hang my hat on a player on my team who gets murdered as often as you do. It's 3rd and 9 for the Saints, and Hunkerdome can't convert. Styles throws. Viking with the deflection. Melons on 2nd down. Tries a run, but has to fight through too much water. Baguette Fancy, though, picks up the 1st down. Okay, well, this is looking like a pretty good strategy so far is Baguette Fancy switches out for the reception, gets 36 yards. Very nice. Rocky, good running from Rocky Melons. Has he got the legs? Not quite. 23 gained, leaving Baguette Fancy just 2 to make it 5-0. Crikey. Yeah, a little bit. All right, Hunkerdome, first down. All right, Lurch. Come on, Volcamoose, make a game out of it. Baguette Fancy with the deflection. Hunkerdome is deflecting. And Lurch is not doing it, it's not there. All right, Tiger throws. Glenda gets a 9-yard first down. Rocky looks to throw. Complete to Baguette Fancy, who gains 7. This short yardage passing going on here. Kind of clicking a bit. Ramiro picks up the first down with a 22-yard gain. Melon has the first down. And it's 24 yards gained. Baguette Fancy. It's another touchdown. It's 6-0. And right now, the Saints are being absolutely flattened. We'll see how they do on this drive as the litmus test for should we just put them out at mercy. 3rd and 2. Viking is sacked by Benny Radical. All right. Put them out of their mercy. Don't mean misery. Touchdown. Ben Radical's been injured by Sad Lurch, bringing Hermione Crumples on in. There's a sack fumble, and Melons has scored another touchdown. Well, I'm glad that made a difference. Yeah, Ridge has got a first down though. Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you going to do it again? Almost. Yes, it's another first down. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I said, whoa, look at this. Look. The Saints are in the other half of the field. They've got another first down as well. Let's go, Volcamoose. No one deserves to go home shut out, having made it this far in the playoffs. 2nd and 11. Intercepted by Tiger Styles, his 2nd of the game. Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah, no. Ramiro there making another catch. Rocky can't get very much on that one. It's all bad news. It's all bad. Oh, hold on. Let's see what the delusionals in the poll said at halftime. Okay. Just narrowly, but blood pit. Touchdown. Okay. It's 9-0. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, blood pit worm. Hold on. That's an injury. Oh, Ramiro's been injured by Erlen Dickberg, bringing in Party Boy. And at this stage, it's not going to make a whole heck of a lot of difference, as the Bouncers lead it 9-0. Yeah. 3rd and 10. Tiger can't quite get there, but they don't need to get there anymore. Trailing by 9 with 10 plays left in the game. Well, Slob's making his move. That's not quite enough. They can still tie. Can they? No. All right, there it is. There we are. There we go. There it is. And there we go. There we are. And the Bouncers will advance to the next stage. Yeah. And they look pretty good. They do look pretty good. Yeah. They look pretty good, don't they? They do look pretty good. Final score, Blood Pit 9, Volcamoose 1. Okay, Tiger, 126 fan points. That's a good number of fan points there. Now, oh no, I'm not playing who I thought I was going to play. Maybe the record comes into it. Oh boy. Okay, well this is interesting. This is actually very interesting. This is a scenario we've seen before. In Grunt Auto Group know how to beat Bulldozer Power, right? Easy. Yeah, they know how to do it. They've got a team that is built to do it, and it does it readily and often. This season I've got a bit more of a chance because they are beaten to a pulp. They are a very injured team this season. However, historically, in the playoffs, I have on both my winning runs, I've faced the Nomads, who were by far the favourite, and both times I've beaten them. I was anticipating drawing Grunt. Meanwhile, Grunt was going up the other stream and were knocked out by a different team, leading me to a more favourable opponent. Can you beat Failurewood? Yeah, I probably can. Can you beat Grunt? No, I probably can't. You see, that's the thing. We can't be that lucky. This year, the Nomads are going to do us. You reckon? Nope. I reckon we got them. Okay. It's a roaster. Well, that's not ideal, but we'll see how it goes. Come on, team. Melvin Glitch is going to get us on the go for the Nomads, who did not submit a full game plan. They hasten to note. Glitch 2 yards. Joey bug out. Throws it out to Glitch. Doug, where were you? You're supposed to be covering him. You're supposed to punch him so he can't catch the ball. A 37-yard gain. Ezekiel Zamboni throws. It's Larry Splendid with a 16-yard catch. Glitch is stuffed for not a lot. Is Joey bug out on 2nd and 9. He throws a short one to Zamboni for 3. Zamboni now with the ball. Throws it behind the line, but he gets tackled. Okay, Ross. Don't drop the ball, Julio. Don't drop the ball. There goes Steve, look. Well, okay, that's good for Steve. DeCaro throws shelf space with the deflection. Ross throws, bad throw. Steve has to dig us out and doesn't. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, they're a good team, so, I mean, you know, there are no easy solutions here. Can we beat them? Yeah, we can, but will we? Well, therein lies the question. Shelf space gets a first down for the Nomads. Glitch throws. It's shelf space with the catch and go, and she's down in the end zone, as it turns out. 1-0 Nomad. That was a terrible throw. What the hell was that? All right, Steve throws a big one to Dougie, and Dougie clears out. Nice one, Doug. 56-yard gain. DeCaro looks, throws. Dougie's got it again. Dougie scores a touchdown. Boom shakalaka. That's what I'm talking about, but we're going to need to get the ball off him. Right, Zamboni on 3rd and 9. Throws a short one to shelf space, and we stop it. Okay, Ross. Nothing doing for Ross, who tried to run. Well, I missed a choice. John DeCaro with the catch. Gains 10 yards. DeCaro throws. Julio. Touchdown? Not quite. Just punch it in. All right, or throw it in. That counts as well. Jeff, I'm playing at the moment. Shut up. Right, Larry Splendid with a nice catch there for the Nomads. Zamboni runs it nowhere at all. And we picked... Dougie Conglomerate has picked it off. Big Doug Conglomerate has a first down, and it's a thing of beauty. 2nd and 10. Steve runs it. Yes. Good running, Steve. Good running. 24-yard even gain there for Steve. Big Steve. No, shut up. That's why I'm holding you, because you are to be silent. Touchdown. Okay. Glitchy goes 4 yards. That one's caught by Elmer Shelf Space. And it's a 17-yard first down. Zamboni doesn't get much on that run at all. Glitch, though, gets some really good blocks. Frees him up into the second phase. 14 yards gain. That's thrown over everybody's head. Zamboni now. And Bucky Dungeons has been injured by Drip Fizzlebrew. Nice one, Drip. Kim Selector has subbed in. Kim's pretty solid. She is, but I think she's playing the line. No, she's not. Okay, but Steve just got another sack, so that's nice. Ross throws. Dougie. Nice one, Doug. 29 yards for Doug Conglomerate. Steve on 1st and 10. Punches through the line. Punches through a few more players. Gains 13 yards. DeCaro throws it, but it doesn't have the guts to get there. He then makes a catch to bring up 3rd and 3. Steve. It's deflected by Glitch. Well, he's good at that. He's not that good. He's only got 8 deflections this season. Where does he usually play defensively? Nomads. Sure. Yeah. And the partisan voters of the commentary out there are calling this one in favour of BDP before the game. Nomads only 19% of the vote, but it is a partisan vote. Zamboni on 2nd and 5 gets it to shelf space, and the lead is narrowed to 1. Okay, Julio gets the kick return, and he's still on his feet. 52 yards off the pass from Ross. Steve throws. Ross now with the catch, gets a first down. DeCaro, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Lobster. Nice. Glitchy, he's running it. Okay, 15 yards gained there. Bug out with the throw. It's caught again, but it's short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Zamboni gets it to Selector. Smart choice. And Kim picks up 14. Glitch to Zamboni. First down again. This short range passing is paying dividends. Zamboni stuffed at the line. Don't try running it. It's not working for you. No. Ross throws. Steve with the catch. Nice. He doesn't do it very often because he can't catch. But when he does, he proves to be a little bit tricky to bring down. 39 yards gain. Now Steve's running the ball. Ooh, big tackle from a short fella there. DeCaro getting the gusto. Gets us a first down. 2nd and 10 is Steve with the ball. He throws it. He's got it to Julio. Gets a touchdown. 5-2. Not in the clear yet. Yeah. All right. Shelf space. 24 yards gain. Donk with a deflection. You don't see that every day. DeCaro with a deflection. Glitchy. Sacked by Big Steve. And we've got it back again. It's a bad pass, but Doug's got it anyway. And Doug's got good stamina. Touchdown, Doug Conglomerate, 62 yards. Very nice, Doug. He was worth the money. Yeah, he was. Right, 3rd and 8. Zamboni. Nope. We've got it again. Yeah, if we score here, I'll turbos it. Steve. There's an injury there. Oh, it's Ilma Shelf Space. What a shame. Ilma Shelf Space has been injured by Doug Conglomerate, bringing in Olivia Chaka Khan. Ross getting a catch from DeCaro. Okay, and Steve steps out of bounds at the 4, and we get a touchdown to make it 7-2. All right, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Well, I mean, you can't go into the playoffs without a game plan, because that, I mean, it's just, it's not going to work. You've got to at least think, oh, who's my stronger setup here? Because if you're not playing a strong lineup, I mean, the coach will pick a solid lineup, but it won't be your strongest. And we also have a rule inside the league whereby to demonstrate that you are actively participating, you put in a lineup. You can miss one every once in a while, but you do have to put in a lineup. Final score, Bulldozer Power 8, Nomads 2, and history repeats itself all over again, like deja vu. You did that in the wrong order, doesn't matter. All right, our final showdown in the divisional rounds. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, start a poll. Well, I mean, I'll tell you something, my team has chosen the right time in the season to get good. Yeah. It's the Grunt Auto Gruppe. Let's go Grunt. I want to face Grunt in the playoffs. I mean, if nothing else, if I beat them, it will be revenge for every time they hand me my backside in the regular season. And if I lose, it means that we're definitely going to see a new champ. And hopefully it's Grunt, because we are the best division in the entire league. All right, Failwood versus Grunt. Who's going to win it? Oh, I got to go with Grunt Auto Gruppe. I've got to. I just have to go with Grunt. Flash Bandit and Larissa Tornado up against Julio a la carte. Julio's got some strength, certainly. He's got some skill, definitely. He's got breakaway speed and a bit of strength. But those are two of the best coverage players in the game on the same team. Yeah, no, I'm going with Grunt. I think Grunt have got this. It's a blessed game. Yeah. Both Grunt and I both love the blessed game. Because you might as well have high scoring. Anyway, Grunt have got it first, and they've thrown it out to Flash on the first play. And Flash gets 29 yards. Frenchman seeks out his target. It's Flash again, another 8. Lionel Goat with the throw, gets it to Flash again. Who's covering him? Julio. Julio's covering Flash. Simple Simbill with a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Flash touchdown. Oh, you don't want Flash Bandit on your case. Larissa was covering Julio badly. You really don't want Julio as an insta score. That was 68 yards. Fry throws it off target. Vanken on 3rd and 8. And Julio's got his first touchdown. Uh-oh. Yeah. Sack from Vicky Flamboyant. Frenchman 2nd and 13. And it's Larissa who's got it for 7. 3rd and 5. Goat throws. Flash has got the ball. 34 yards for Flash Bandits. Simbill throws, and that's caught for another 4. Frenchman chucks this one flat. Larissa's got it. Had to really work to pick up the first down. Goat throws it to no one in particular. It's Simbil again. And that one's gone to Larissa, and she's got another good catch and another first down. And she's down at the 4-yard line. Frenchman. Touchdown, Flash Bandit. Second of the game. Bandit with a deflection. Here's Flamboyant. Gets it to Vanken. It's 3rd and 6. Fry. Sacked by Lionel Goat. And Grunt can extend the leads. 5-yard catch for Flash. And he's got it again. Julio tries to tackle, but it takes another player to bring him down. Goat to the end zone. Larissa Tornado with a touchdown. It's 3-1 Grunt Auto Group at the current time. Okay. They've got to throw it to Julio. Anything else is not going to work. You've got to throw it to Julio. You've got to get all those blessings into Julio a la carte so that he does become a one-play touchdown machine. And he's just picked that one off on the goal line, and he's going to haul it a long way. That was what, 50, 60 yards? He's got this one. There it is. There's the play. All right, 3-2. Grunt Auto Group 3, Julio a la carte 2. Larissa with a first down. Grunt moving the ball again. It's a short catch. Simbil throws. Larissa's got the first. And it's 22 yards gained. Frenchman throws one to no one. Lionel sacked by Emmanuel Weathercone. Simbil with it all to do. And it's not been done. All right. Exorcism Fry with the catch this time around. Gets 27 yards. Failure Wood are in Grunt's half of the field. Vicky Flamboyant is an 18-yard gain. Fry gets nowhere in particular. Vanken throws it. It's deflected by Flash. 3rd and 7. And Klutz has got the first down at about the 8. Fry. End zone. Touchdown Julio a la carte. That's his 3rd. Oh boy. 3-all is the score. Oh boy. Yeah. Flash has got another catch. And he can't break any tackles, but he still gains 28. It's intercepted. Emmanuel flipping Weathercone has picked the ball off. And, this is not going well. Meanwhile, Lionel Goat's been injured by Vicky Flamboyant, bringing Ford Sporks into the lineup for the Grunt Auto Group as Klutz runs for a first down after the catch, and Julio is going to the end zone again. Ouch. Grunt with the early lead, but has to be said that someone got the memo. And that someone was everybody on the team other than Julio. And that memo read, give it to Julio. Sporks with a good piece of running, but I'm not sure that's what you want in a game like this one. Larissa with a catch gets the first down. Here's the Frenchman on 1st and 10. Throws it to Sporks, who's got a touchdown. Sporks looks pretty lively, you know. One good play does not. On Larissa Tornado just made an interception. Hold everything. Flash touchdown. 5-4 Grunt. And well, there goes Julio. Yeah. Anyone? Anyone fancy catching him? Anyone? Flash is going to get... Oh, no. Flash can't tackle him. 80-yard touchdown Julio a la carte. That's the nightmare scenario. Frenchman gets it out to Flash, who has the first down. Yeah. Ford running the ball again. Just evading those first tackles by... he's just running over them. But he's doing a good job anyway. And he's done a great job on this catch as well. Who's Ford Sporks? Why have I got to deal with him next season? Oh, God. Potentially next game, bro. No. He's not a starter. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck. Yeah, I know. He looks good, doesn't he? He looks probably is what he does. It's 3rd and 10. Important play. Vanken throws, and it is stopped short. Grunt now could extend the lead if they can just make this work. Frenchman, he's going to have to run it. Yeah, that didn't work. No. Sporks, can he get there? When it mattered, no. That's unfortunate. Okay, 2nd and 10. Vicky Flamboyant tries the run. Is brought up short. 3rd and 4. Fry has the first down. Yeah, no, failure would aren't done. No. 1/4 of play left in the game. 2nd and 10 again. And it looks like Julio must be covered at the moment because they're not throwing his way. And Grunt have got a stop. 2nd and very short for them. And they get it out to Flash, who breaks the first tackle. but not the second. And Tiffany Hooverbag has been injured by Vicky Flamboyant, bringing in Gendrich Grippy. Now, Gendrich Grippy's Sporks is in the end zone again. What the actual hell? It is 7-5 Grunt. Time is running. That one was over the head of Julio, but had he got it, he'd have gone. A Flash has picked it off, and that's why he's on the chuffing, and that's a touchdown, and that might be enough. 8-5 Grunt Auto Group. A sack from Analinguistic. Flamboyant tries a run. What's happening with Julio? That's a TV show. He's got the catch. Okay. Can Flash catch him? I don't know how well he can tackle. No, it's still a 66-yard gain, but yes, Flash did indeed. And Larissa's picked it off as well. And as I mentioned at the top of this particular broadcast, that's the bit that matters. It's pass defence. There ain't a lot of pass defence in this league, but two of the best are on Grunt Auto Group. And that's the problem for me. Flash is in again, and Grunt are going to win it. Okay, through to the championship game. Mike, have you made the championship game before? Or has it always been spoiled by some rotten spoil sport? Okay. Oh man, it's a showdown for the chuff in ages. Simple Simbill first down, but it doesn't matter now. The game is already in the bag. Sporks picks up 4 yards. He's got 5 carries for 60 yards in this game. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They are down a few players at this stage, but even so, that's pretty good. Frenchman makes an interception. And the turnovers have changed this game. Mandy Starling's been injured by Analinguistic on the final play, but one. But what does it matter? 143 fan points for Flash Bandit. You know, oh, crumbs. Yeah. Final score, Grunt 9, Failurewood 5. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay, we're into the semis. Menaflex versus Blood Pit. That's easy. That's going to be Blood Pit. It's going to be Blood Pit. 100% every day of the week. Blood Pit bouncers. I mean, Menaflex, you know, they've got 2 superstar players. And that's a... Don't you dare bite my arm. This is conference. Yeah. And we've got Erg, Melonflex, Chroniclus. No, now I have to eject you from the tape. I'm not playing, Jeffy. See, I'm working. Work is occurring here. It might not look like work, but it's important business. Chroniclers, yeah. Blood, Pete, Bouncers. Right. Send it to the people for what they know to be true. Okay. What do we think? Why? Blood Pit are at home. Yeah. 2 conference playoffs that are divisional games. What? Oh, I meant to write. No, they're no. You see, this is the conference round. That was a wild card, divisional, conference is the sequence that I've chosen to call it. Whatever. Does it matter? No, not really. Anyway, let's play it. Who's going to win? Blood Pit. I stake my reputation as a person who has a reputation. All right, let's go, Tiger. Let's go. That's Ramiro with the 9-yard gain on the first play. Here's Rocky. Nice run from Rocky. Good run from Rocky. Rocky's still running. But it is a cursed field. Yeah. Oh, both conference finals are between 2 divisional rivals. That's interesting. That is interesting. Ramiro's on the go again. Another 29. 2nd and 10. Tiger gains 6. Melons throws. Touchdown, Ramiro, Pleasure Dome. Well, I mean, that means that there is the opportunity for a bowl rematch or 2 completely different bowl teams. Melonflex having played BDP a couple of seasons ago and got absolutely battered. Rocky's down about the 4. Gretel. He's tried to take it there herself, but this is not the time for hero mode. Whomping Willow with a deflection. Rocky Melons tries it, gets in, and it's 2-0 Blood Pit. Flapjack, come on, son, put up some numbers. And he is doing. The numbers he put up are 21. Georgina isn't going to get very much off that one, only 1. Mamaloo throws. Stew on the Wold. 30 yards gain there for Stu. 30 catches for 300 yards this season. That's not that good. He's been way better in the playoffs than he appears to have been in the season, which is interesting. Flapjack inside to the end zone is going to get in to make it 2-1. Ergmelonflex on the scoreboard. Glenda Bastard, nice catch, nice run. Proving to be tricky to bring down. 36 yards for her. Rocky throws it. Tiger's got the catch. And that's a 17-yard gain. Gretel. 7 yards for Gretel. Tiger, you play in the fog every week. Good point, Floody. Good point. Rocky Melons to the end zone. Touchdown, Blood Pit. And it's 3-1. Flappers. Flapty Jack gets 14 yards. Here's Karate straight through the middle. And that's a solid first down. It's a solid first down a couple of times. 3, if you want to be specific. Mamaloo gets nothing. Flapjack stuffed at the line. 3rd and 7. Georgina has it all to do. Cannot perform. Tiger throws. Ramiro's wide open. 29. He's not quick. He really is not a quick player, is Ramiro Pleasure Dome. But he is a very safe pair of hands, and he is surprisingly good defensively. Gretel will get fancy runs for a first down. She could have had more yards there, but decided to cut inside for no good reason. Here goes Rocky. Not a lot happening there. Gretel, can she get in? Yes, she can. It's 4-1. Ergmelonflex now needs the turnovers and the digging deep. Flapjack will do as Flapjack does. And he gains 34 yards. Flapjack can only run if his blockers live up to their potential. If they fail to live up to their potential, he cannot run. Yeah, but they've lived up to their potential again there, and he got another 20 yards. Georgina, like Flapjack, only slightly faster, with slightly more stamina, but slightly less brilliant. Flappy, touchdown. 4-2, and we're still on this side of the half-time klaxon. Okay, Melons runs it for 8 yards. Here's Baguette Fancy. It's another good run. She's all over the field, but she is outpacing the offense, the defense even. That's 23 yards for her. Tiger goes 2. We hit half-time. Let us see what the collective brain power has come up with as far as a prediction. It's 2/3 if you say Blood Pit. And right now, they've got almost 2/3 of the score. Well, the score is 7, so they have over 2/3. Well, that's almost 2/3, so shut up. Right, yeah. Flex runs for 1, 3rd and 9, and it's deflected by Baguette Fancy. And this is where the screwdriver of certainty can be driven into the drywall screw of result. Rocky Melons with a 30-yard touchdown. Okay, yeah. There you go. Trevor the snowboard. He's caught this one. Trev, he's been in the lineup throughout the whole of the playoffs, but he hasn't had a huge amount to do. That's a good throw. Good catch. Trev's got it again. That's only his 2nd catch of the game. 2 catches on more or less back-to-back plays. It's like they've only just realised he's here. Georgina into the end zone for a touchdown. This is some lively offence from Ergmelonflex, but now they need stops. And Rocky's going to test them first. Okay, Rocky passes that test, and it's a 34-yard gain. Gretel, she also has passed the test. The Ergmelonflex defense is going to have to figure out a few things about defending. One of which is tackling, and that's kind of a fundamental. Once you've got tackling down, the rest of it you can figure out along the way. But tackling's really the important bit. Tiger makes a deflection on 3rd down and then gets the first carry going back the other way, and he's got the first. And once again, the bad tackling has freed him up to go an extra 10 or so yards. Rocky gains just 3. Gretel is down about the 2-yard line. Tiger to the end zone. It's now 8-3 with 26 plays left in the game. And the Ergmelonflex Dream Train comes to an end in the Conference Championship. Still pretty good result though, eh? Yes, not a bad result. No, I predicted that they'd go out in the wild cards. They have not done so. Just to spite me. Well, as well they should. Yeah. Flapjack on 2nd and 13 with an unusual throw to Stew on the Wold, but it got the first down. They're now inside the 5-yard line, and they've got another touchdown. Only 4 to go to tie it back up again. That wildcard game did take ages. I mean, that's a memorable game, a classic game that ended 2-1. And you don't get much better than a game that takes 150 plays to go 2-1. No. Flipping fog teams. I know, let's make this game fun. How should we do that? Let's play in the fog. Tiger with another good run, gains 30 yards. 10 plays left to go. And there's no catching the bouncers now. They are going to advance to the bowl, where they will face the best of the Fail Brigades. Asterisk. Out of all the Fail Brigade teams remaining. One should say both the Fail Brigade teams remaining. True. Tiger with the deflection is Georgina. Yeah. Another touchdown. Georgina Karate still looking solid. There goes Pleasure Dome again. Oh, God. I mean, look, just going ahead. I don't want to go to the bowl unless I'm going to win it, because otherwise I end up just paying the team even flipping more than I am doing already. Gretel will get fancy on the run with just 2 plays left. It's another touchdown. Double digits for Blood Pit. They look like the team to beat. Final score, Blood Pit 10, Erg Melonflex 5. But Erg Melonflex acquitted themselves well along the way there. 500 yards on a losing game. That's nothing to be ashamed of. No. The big one, though, Charles Monkey Cage, who led the league in sacks this season. Not 1 sack in that game. Could not break through the line. There we go. Here it is. Here we are. This is it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Start poll. Yeah. All right. Conference. Okay. Is it going to be... it would be nice to beat Grunt, but at the same time I do want them to win the bowl, and then maybe they'll leave me alone. Grunt Auto Group, for crying out loud. Yeah, they have got my number. They do have a team that can beat me. Those 2 flipping coverage superstars are... They're 2 bets to my noir. Yeah. All right. Okay. Good luck. Yeah. It'll be what it is. Obviously, it's a blessed game because we both play on a blessed field, and that's going to be it's going to be a belter unless it isn't. Okay, all right. Simbil to Bandit, first play of the game, first down. Frenchman. Tornado. She manages to avoid Ross there, which is unsurprising but disappointing regardless. Lionel Goat, a tree man, manages to run the ball. That's not how we play here. Simbil, another 8-yard. Okay. Frenchman. First down. Good protection coming from the line of the auto group, and then Julio gets his 99th career sack. Frenchman runs it a little bit more. We made the stop. Julio. No, that was Ross throwing to Dougie. Dougie Conglomerate. Yeah, Larissa might be good at stopping passes, but she can't tackle for toffee. Steve's running on a scramble, and he's got an 8-yard gain. DeCaro throws. It's caught by the lobster. It's a touchdown for Julio Lobster. Okay. Simbil throws. Tornado with the catch. 17-yard gain. Yeah. Flash. Yeah, he's got a first down as well. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to do this a lot. Both teams, I think, are going to do quite a lot of stroll up the fields and then just convert inside the 10. We managed to get a stop again, though, and Julio's wide open. Oh, you don't want Julio on the juice. Well, they managed to stop the other Julio who was juiced. Facts. Let's see if they can do it again. All right. 2-0 BDP. Larissa with another 21-yard gain. Frenchman throws. It's caught for 6. Lionel Gets it out to the Frenchman, who managed to break coverage in order to go 16 yards. That one's just short of the first down. Second and very short. First down to Flash Bandit. Lionel, they're playing like the 49ers is what they're doing. They are going like two-step drop, chuck that thing. Steve comes up with a sack and we've made a stop again. This time Ross gets sacked. Steve throws the ball. It's intercepted by Larissa. Steve, you really should not be throwing the ball in this game, son. You are going to be picked up. Hank Donk has made an interception on the goal line. You absolute ruddy beauty. And then Julio's carrying it up the field the other way. Yes. Steve throws. Don't do that, Steve. Larissa's picked it off again. Oh. Steve, throw short, easy stuff, mate. No, don't try the hero passing. I've accepted that you're going to pass the ball, but don't. Oh, man. Lionel Goat sacked by Julio. Simple Simbil comes up short. Third and goal, the Frenchman. Another goal line stop. Ross gets it. Gone. DeCaro clears it. Flipping Nora. Steve. Oh, my God, Steve. He's thrown it at Larissa Tornado again. This time, no, it goes out too. That's DeCaro making a wise move, throwing it at Dougie. Ross to Julio. Yeah, boy. Julio down at the 3. Steve. Touchdown, Julio lobs the 3-0. Okay. Sack from Big Steve. Yeah. Frenchman throws. It's Larissa with the catch. It's okay. They can go the length of the field. It's what happens in the last 10 yards that matters. Julio comes up with another sack. Simbil throws and Goat drops the ball. Oh, Goat. Frenchman tries to run it. It doesn't work. Steve now with a catch. Being pursued by Anna Linguistic. I'll say pursued. More like stalked. Steve with the throw. Julio with a touchdown. Not this year, Mike. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh. The double dragons, man. Double dragons was just a sweet move, and you have been absolutely harshed by injury over the course of this season. Ridiculous the amount of harshage you have had to endure, and you get the first score. It's not over. All right, I should stop considering it to be over. All right, sure, but there goes Doug. Look, yeah, but it's not over. Yeah, still not over. No. 5-1. Okay. Highest number of touchdowns from one player in one game is held by Big Steve, I think, and it's 10 or 9, something like that. That's my understanding. Larissa with another good catch. Larissa's getting open quite often, but she's been covered by Ross, and Ross really isn't tops. Johnny DeCaro has picked it off. The little gnome that could. Nice one, John. There goes Julio. Touchdown, Julio. What's Mike's fancy team called again? They are the playoff bottlers. For good reason. They make it there every year. And every year it just does not quite line up. Steve lands his 5th sack of the game. Only 2 more seasons to go with Steve in the league. If he doesn't die early. Just for those of you waiting for the end of Steve, just 2 to go. Just 2 to go, and then it's all over. Grunt score another one, and Frenchman picks one off. Steve throws his 3rd interception of the game. Nice one, Steve. Well, you've got to take the rough with the smooth, unless he decides to run the ball. 6-3 now. This is not over. No. That one's deflected. It's 3rd and 13. DeCaro gets us out of trouble, and it's Julio with the catch. Flash gets in the nick of time, but that's a 74-yard run. And DeCaro's got himself a touchdown in the conference championship. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What did the Illuminati have to offer on this one? Narrowly, Grunt. Now, you have to take into account BDP bias in the chat. But, I mean, you're here every week and you pay attention to the BDP games where every season Grunt stick us in the season. We've just stopped him again. Doug's got 3 sacks in this game, and there goes Julio again. Yeah, he's now full of Weetabix as well. Yeah, 57 yards for Julio Lobster. Steve's running the ball and breaking tackles. Steve's to do the 1 yard line. Ross has got a touchdown as well, because everybody gets a go today. DeCaro with a deflection. Lovely one, John. Flash gets a 16-yard first down. Lionel to Flash Bandit, 13 yards gain. Simple Simbill sacked by Big Steve. Yeah, Larissa Tornado has been beaten up by Steve Morey. Good. Stop intercepting the ball. But Ford Sporks has subbed in. Yeah. So I guessed wrong on this as well. You know, typically, Grunt have got my number. And there's no 2 ways about it. And you can see the number of interceptions that have happened. That's how they usually kill me. But I've got slightly stronger receivers. And of course, once you start getting blessings on those receivers, they become increasingly hard to stop. Nice one, Doug. Doug's put up some sick yards in that one. Pretty sure he has anyway. How many did he put up? Julio did 390. Yeah, Doug did 250. Okay, final score, Bulldozer Power 8. Grunt Auto Gruppe 3. Oof. We sacked them 13 times. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's quite a few. That is, as you say, a few. Well, there you go. It's all down to the... What, a 3-peat against Blood Pit? No, I don't know if Blood Pit can do it. If I couldn't be happier if the bouncers were to kill Big Steve. Seriously, I've had my go. I'm quite happy to relinquish the greatest player in the league. I'm not going to give him up. You know, if he comes up in free agency, I'm not going to go, oh, let someone else have a go with him. No, he will die on my team or retire on my team. That's the only 2 options. I would be delighted for him to die in a heroic fashion, and I can think of nothing more heroic than the final. I'm going to feed the cat, but while I'm doing so, let's see. It is Bowl Champ. Right, is it going to be the underdog Bulldozer Power? Bulldozer Power. Is it going to be the, oh my goodness me, they look good, Blood Pit Bouncers? Show your thoughts in poll fashion. I shall be right back. Jeff. Hello. Stop your grumbling, mate. I'm doing it. Wait. There you go. Injury list. I will show the injury. It was requested I showed the injury list. Thank you, Wolfgang. Yes, I will show the injury list. Here we go. Right, where are we? I don't know. That's some players that got injured at some point in things. I don't know. Fortress Inman has chucked a 20 in the bucket. Thank you, Fortress. It's the seasonal stipend for all I do with the league. Nothing else gets a look in on Tuesdays. Making Tuesdays all important once more. I saw your test there, Beck. Yeah, right. Keep it going. I assume you only need to see the injuries that aren't on the website, right? I assume that's what you need to see. Who was that? That was Eva Composite dying. Ah, yeah, and there's Moose Gomez, who is a big nobody. Yeah, season-ending injury there for Linfield Muscles. Oh, harsh. Of course, he's retiring now, so that was a career-ending injury. Who's this one? That's Yorick Fassbender going. Oh, bummer. Alundra Blood. Oh, I killed Alundra Blood. I feel so mean. I'm very sorry, Mike. I'm really sorry. You know, I'd see, because I'm not being like disingenuous with it. I've already got everything I want out of the game, and I'm now just very happy continuing to manage my team. I've already won everything, and there are no more mountains for me to climb, and therefore I'm just happy continuing to play. You only need the playoffs. All right, thank you, Fernando. Where have we got to here? This is not playoffs because the minstrels were in it. There's Judy Conspiracy getting killed. Right. I'll move the mouse out of the way in case you're doing some OCR. No, that's it. That's all of them. You've got Grunt injuring Larissa Tornado as the last one in the list. Yeah, is that all of them? Doesn't feel like it's all of them. No, that was definitely the last one to happen. Okay. All right, here we go. Into the final. I'm going to take your vote now. Oh, it's the bouncers have the edge. The bouncers have the edge. 35 votes placed. Blood Pit bouncers 2/3 of those votes. Okay. I don't disagree. Blood Pit were my pick. Oh, it's a cursed field. Okay. Yeah. Can we do them? Who's going to die? Who on the field is most likely to... It's Tiger. Tiger's the most likely to die. Okay, do you think he will? No. All right, I'm going to sit back here, and if Steve goes, it's going to be an absolute chuffing delight, and I can think of no finer way for him to go, having just been league MVP for the 3rd time running. Tiger runs it for 5 on the first play. Rocky gets them the first down. The ground game working is a bit of a concern. What, the #1 rush defense in the league? Yeah, a little bit. That's us, and it doesn't seem to be working. Rocky, good run from Rocky Melons. Gains 5. What have they got? Protection. Pray brick wall. Paddy system, I don't know. Ben Radical, I know, is good. Glenda gets a good first down going on there. And, of course, Glenda's going to be offering a decent amount of downfield blocking as well. Good sack from Big Steve, who now has 51 sacks this season. No, I don't believe that. Oh, no, we stopped him. Hey, way to go. Dougie gets 27 yards on the putt. That's ambitious. Steve, stop chucking it down there. Oh, for crying out loud. Steve throws another chuffing interception. Oh, yeah. Rocky with a 21-yard run. Gretel gains 2. Tiger now looks for trouble and finds Ross Puke with the deflection. 3rd and 8, and it's Ross again who saves the day. Ross with a big throw to nobody. Boo. Steve, don't do it. Don't do it, Steve. Oh, for God's sake. Steve's done exactly the same thing again. He's thrown it straight back to Tiger. Now, I know he's used to playing Tiger, and maybe he's confused that they're not actually on the same team. It is also ironic that the best player in the league is going to be the one who costs us this game. Touchdown, Gretel Baguette Fancy. 1-0 Blood Pit. And that one was actually caught by Julio, even though Steve should not be doing that. Doug with a good catch gets us to the opposing 35. That's a bad throw from Ross. Here's Steve. Oh, God, Steve. He's thrown it to Tiger again. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. This is... No, for fuck's sake. Apologies for the language, if you made that out. Touchdown. Yeah, that's it, Steve. Play receiver, mate. There's a man down. Thank God! Tiger has been beaten up by Julio Lobster. Someone got the chuffing memo and Doug's pulled a touchdown back. That could actually be quite a meaningful... There's another injury. Paddy System's been taken out by Big Steve. Oh, we've worked out a new idea. Yeah, just start flattening some of these players. Jam Turpentine throws it to Rocky Melons. Whew, yeah. Rocky runs for 2, 2nd and 7. It is currently 2-1 Blood Pit. Turpentine on third down, no. Ross throws, deflected by Turpentine. No, he's not awful then. But Julio gets the catch. And a nice chunky first down of 43 yards. DeCaro with a chancy run doesn't get him very much at all. But then he gets a catch and he's got a first down and he's avoiding people. Steady on, John. Don't get overconfident, son. That's what Steve did. He's thrown another interception. Flipping Party Boys picked it off. As we hit half time, it's 2-1. All right, we stopped him. Come on, Ross. Come on, Ross. Come on. Come on, Steve. Don't do it, Steve. Don't do it. Okay, through a short one, and Ross got the first down. Nice. John throws. Dougie's tied the game. 2-2. Okay, Turpentine is sacked, and it's a fumble, but they have recovered. 2nd and 18. Rocky Mellons. Good run from Rocky against 12, but Fancy gets the first down. Oh, this is a proper game. This is what you want out of a bowl game. Proper to and fro. Turpentine throws it. And it's Pleasure Dome who just scrapes the first down. Mellons running it, punching through the line. This is some good run. He's a drow. You don't know what to expect. Steve with his 3rd sack of the game. They're stuffed on a 3rd and 11. And we make the stop. All right, Ross, don't give it away. Almost did. Yeah, Steve, don't. Stuff. Ramiro Pleasure Dome. I may have mentioned he's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, 2nd and goal. Steve, stop throwing the ball. I am going to sack this coach. Yeah. I mean, good goal line stop, but there's the safety. Ross gets tackled in the end zone, but we are going to go back the other way pretty quickly. Steve, don't... Oh, it's okay. He's open. Stop throwing the bloody ball, Steve. First down on the 1 yard line. John DeCaro. Deflected by Party Boy. Ross Puke. Touchdown, Dougie. Okay. What were you saying? My coach is all out deep passing, right? That is largely why we are this successful. 2nd and 10, Turpentine. That comes with a small problem in that it makes Steve pass more often than he should. Steve is a better runner, but because my coach is so heavily biased to the pass, he passes more than I want him to. Key sequence of plays. First, a 2nd and goal from about the 4, and Baguette Fancy makes it 4-3 for Blood Pit. But if we don't throw an interception, right now, we are capable of going the length of the field in no time flat. Steve runs for 14. Sack comes in from Rocky, 2nd and 14. Ross, deflected by Ramiro. Key play! Can Steve get us there? No, he cannot. And Blood Pit can take this one home right now with a score. It's 3rd and 3. This is the play that matters. And it stopped. BDP still have a chance. Steve. Bad throw from Steve. DeCaro is sacked by Glenda Bastard, and that will be the game. That's going to be the game. That's it. That's the game. Yeah, no, they've done it. They've done it. 5 plays left. Yes, we can score in 1 play, but we're not gonna. We're not going to get the chance. They are going to keep hold of the ball. 3 plays remain. Blood Pit are going to win it. 2 plays left. We won't get it. We can't pick 6 it. It's too far. We're not fast enough. And Baguette Fancy runs out the clock, and we have a new bowl champion in the form of the Blood Pit Bouncers. Big Steve threw 150 yards and a touchdown. He did 20 yards rushing. He did 40 yards receiving. Ended up with -8 offensive fan points. God damn it, Steve. And he's still our best player. Tiger ended up being the best player for the Bouncers despite being beaten up. Well done to the Bouncers. They thoroughly deserved that. Thoroughly deserved to win that game. I picked them mid-season. And it's nice to be validated, but at the same time, I picked them because they do look that good. But also, rush yards, averaging 5 a rush. They ran for 240 yards. Right? Ran. Against me. Yeah, that doesn't happen. All right, okay. Into whatever happens next. Let's go to the in memoriam to get a quick reminder of some of the people we've lost this year. Stench Vozine. I suppose he played Gonzalo Lorry claimed he was pretty average. Doc Crane, yeah, a year 2 elf. Yeah, he's pretty average. It's Rufus Paper Trail. Mina Failure. Well, she was around for a bit at least. And apparently she was clumsy, according to Split Kappa. A young buck, given his Verdi Judy conspiracy, could run down anyone on the field, says Klaus Scratchboard. Couldn't tackle him when she got there, though. Chuck Monkey Cage says that Moose Gomez played on your team. Thanks, Charles. Barry Biceps, meanwhile, was a great player. Undoubtedly great. Oh, my salary's going to be a horror story. Yeah. Exponential Tyrone. Yeah. Tyrone is probably the biggest loss that Grunt had, although Alundra Blood was very much the future, and she's gone as well. Unfortunate. Eva Composite was a very good player who had a lot of potential. A lot. Omar Pellegrino, another player with plenty of potential going on there, but never really stuck around long enough to find out what that was. Emil Dada, though, I'd have signed him in a heartbeat. He looked absolutely potential phenomenal. Yeah, Boris Wet Paper Bag. He tackled a bit. Glitch said he gripped players like an octopus. I mean, read that as you will. Ferren Ractor. Might have been good later. Who knows? And that's the end of the list. Really? Yeah. But, okay. Yeah, no, that's your lot. Okay. There's Yorick Fassbender is back from the dead. For the minstrel's elf. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Okay. That's it. Coaching. If you are merely an observer at this point, we have open teams in the league for the next season. Tola, start making a choice. If you'd like to join the league, join us over on Discord. I'm sure someone will post a link to Discord in the chat if you don't know it already. Just come and sign up. What do you need to know? If you watched the stream, you know everything you need to know. It's as simple as that. There is no real control over it. And that's all there is to it. Voodoo boys, you sticking with your coach or are you moving on? Taylor? Crim? Taylor? You playing? What? Come on. I know you're here. You literally just posted. Literally. Yeah. It's a keep. Right, we're keeping Pedigree Chum at the Voodoo boys. Okay. Grazer Ridge Economics, the current chief Helms officer there. Yeah. Is Failure in the house? Yeah. Thank you, Mad Cat. I see Mad Cat about to do a ping. Pinging is helpful. Thank you very much. Let's check and see who has. Not many people have signed in. Yeah. Has he left some instructions? Oh, no. It's such a drag having to go to the instructions. Yeah, but I mean, you give people instructions. I'll find a way in the future. Yeah. We're looking for Failure. Yeah, we are. Dun 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 dun. It's going to cost you if you're not here because it's AI choice. He's not here. Okay. Have we received any instructions in the chat? No. All right. And it is going to be let the computer pick. Stardozer. Okay. Brother Kane, I know, is in the house. Okay. You're using Fadakin Muad'Dib at the moment. Who's available? Salty Portugal. Trace Attitude. Retired as a player, come back as a coach. Is she any good? What's she like doing? 50-50, yeah. I mean, it's almost worth having it because she's a famous player. Don't stick with Muad'Dib at Stardozer. Well, you would do. Okay. The Wizards. All right. Kevin, I know you're here. What we got? Hunkle Dork is in there at the moment. His record is 3-9-2. Yeah. Yeah. Is Kevin here? I saw him. I saw Kevin. if you're here but just want to think about it for a sec, just literally type ... in Discord, just so that I know that you are here while you're thinking. Right? That's the only thing that matters, right? Just so that I don't go looking around, because looking around is tedious. Knowing you're here. There you go. Kevin's now typing. Good. Uncle Dog. Yeah. I will, because I'll give you thinking time. That's not a problem. Well, you're not going to take Gatlin because he hates your team. And I don't see anything in here particularly good. Although speed and stamina as training preferences, nice. Even if tackling is a weakness, who cares? You've got another speed and stamina here, and he hates the team. He doesn't hate the team as much as Hunkle Dog does. And let's face it, Hunkle Dog hasn't exactly been a winner. Yeah. Come on, Kev. What's it going to be? Come on, Kev. Yeah. Choices. The Dork hates the team. 30 seconds. Am I going to put people on the clock in free agency? Yeah, because otherwise it will drag. You want Gatlin. But Gatlin hates your players. Fair enough, you've said it. The medics. Wazuk, I know you are here. Coach Vida has a record of 22 and 27. That's okay. He is speed and stamina, but can't do catching. Prefers a bit of passing over running, but he's not much of a kind of a min-maxi player. All of these new coach opportunities don't like the team very much. It's a keep. I can relate. You want someone who's going to be good. Joe, you're on. Vernacular Toffee in charge right now, a 12 and 12 record. He likes the team pretty well, 27. There's no one better than that. You've got hands and speed, but you've also got blocking and strength down there in the form of Derrin. And he doesn't hate the team. He's got +5. It's a keep. Thank you, Joe. Volcamoose, you're on the clock. Borg, are you around? I'm pretty sure you are. I saw you. I did. I swear. Bandy Fire Damp, 23 and 19 records. Yep, waiting. Who do we like? Well, none of them like the tower. Gracie Graviton. It's got potential. It's not a terrible player. Prefers passing. Prefers the deep ball. Likes blitzing. Likes press. That's an aggressive choice. Yeah. Just slightly less passy than Bandy, but more deep ball. And better compatibility. That's a tricky one. Yeah. As I was saying, if you're only here to watch the sport happen, you're welcome to shuffle along. Because from here on in, it's like, what do you want? What? Type something. Type something. You want Graviton. Gracie Graviton goes to the Volcamoose Saints to see if something can be shaken up. Steve Cowguy is currently rocking with Malcolm Cadence, who's just come off a very good season, but he fell at the final hurdle. Undercarriage Jansen, however, he's a run favourer, really likes the team. Brutality and break block. It's not the best combo. It's not bad, though. Do the kids gain XP training during the playoffs? No, they don't. Yeah. I'd take it just plus 60 to your buffing every week. I think that's a solid move. You lose your blitzing. Yeah. But, I mean, you want Jansen. Undercarriage Jansen is heading to the Beekeepers. Okay. Pitts Creek, you're on. Yeah. Yeah. Joe's chucked a 20 into the free agency gods. If you look at the team rankings on the site, Joe, you can see exactly how much your budget spend was over the course of the season. I think you were at one end or the other. I think you might be one of the cheapest teams in the league. Hard to say for certain. Thank you, Mad Cat. This is the most effective way we've found of keeping things moving. Yeah. We are keeping Knob. Knob is staying at the minors. Okay. Peninsula Transports. You've got Broadmat at the moment. Broadmat's been around since year dot. But is he any good? Only 28 run. You see, and with Gabe Transistor, would you not want a more running coach than that? I don't know. Hands and visibility, your speed, your strengths in training. You don't want Worldglaive because he hates everybody. In fact, I'm pretty sure Worldglaive hates everybody on every team. All the teams, all the hate, nothing but hate. All the hate all the time. Constant hatred in every flavour imaginable. Inuna, however, has never coached before. Likes the team. Right. Well, and this is. I know Lily's now typing. Thank you, Lily. Let's have a look. What do we got? Let me get the stream up. It's Tuesday evening. It's 10 o'clock, which is when this stuff starts. You should be here already. Goodness me. Oh, well, but I mean, why, Jane? You know, winners tune in. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. You got to be in it to win it. Incidentally, while I've got you in the general chat, what do you think of the Fantasy League? Do it again? Don't do it again. It wasn't a huge amount more hassle, but it was a little bit more hassle. It was quite enjoyable. About 26 people, no more than that, about 30 people I think joined in. Not all of whom own a team, which was quite good. Yeah. Come on, Lily, make a choice. Let's go. Oh, I could do a poll. All right, toilet. No, good call. Okay, Fantasy League. I played and want to again. Okay, or I didn't play, but I want to. Okay, yeah. I did play and don't care. Yeah. Then no. Yeah, great options. Those are the options. All right, Sergio, it looks like, is heading to Peninsula Transport. Martinez is on his way. All right, budget is currently without an owner. We will let the computer choose. Wolfgang, you're on. Medium Jersey. He likes the team. Yeah, he prefers to pass ever so slightly. He prefers to throw it long ever so slightly. Yeah. Anything else? Blocking and strength. That's a nice combo. Yeah, and he likes the team. Everybody else likes the team less. Okay, but you could have a 91 run coach in the form of Malcolm Cadence, or Fastolf is a 75, or 75 run coach with 75 deep ball. Love it. I'd take him. Yeah. I'd have him in a heartbeat. That would be fantastic. Yeah, because that way, you see, you're out and out passing people. They're just going to go, whew. Where's the ball gone? Right, okay, but he's staying. Blood Pits, the bowl champions. Coach Helena is also Coach of the Year, I believe. You're philosophically opposed to fantasy sports in general. This is fantasy sports in a traditional fashion, Svav. There's no money involved. None. Not a penny. In a traditional fashion, it was just a bit of fun. You would pick your team and chop them in, chop them out, and see who got the most points. Okay, all right. No, fair play. No, if you're opposed, you have your reasons, I'm sure. Helena stays at the bouncer. We can't win the bowl and then sack him, although I want to be. Nat Spacehopper is back as a potential coach, is a very pass-heavy player on the short ball. Ooh. Interesting if you wanted a short passing game. Steganauts. Svedra at the helm at present has a winning record, does like the team. Passing and agility, slightly favours the pass, really loves the deep pass. Yeah. Who's available? Trace Attitude's back again. She really loves the team. Trace Attitude just seems to be very agreeable. Generally very agreeable. Yeah. I know Fernando's around, but he's probably at the moment, he's probably just shoving injuries into his stats data book. Because Fernando sure does love his stats data book that he very, very generously shares with the rest of us. Stamina and speed for Trace Attitude. That's a great combo. 50-50 down the line. That's pretty good. 50% deep ball. That's not... high blitzing. That you can have fun with that. Trace Attitude's going to the Steganauts. Yay! So glad she got a job. Beneflex. Floody, you're on. Hart is your current boss. Neither cares nor hates your team. Has a 10-5 record. In fact, it's his first season in the gig. You've got Cadence, doesn't much like the team. Desperado does like the team. Bonehammer does like the team. But Hart is very much run first. Run first, short pass. Yeah. You've got slightly run first, throw the deep ball with Cochise Bonehammer, and that's past brutality. You've got hand speed at the moment in terms of training. That's all right. Yeah. I do like Malcolm Cadence, though, but he does hate the team. Malcolm Cadence would ensure that Flapjack ran the ball every single time. And 91 blitz. If you could figure out how to make 91 blitz work in your favour, I think you could be an absolute menace, particularly when you've got Monkey Cage in the middle of the line there. That could be proper exciting. Yeah. You wanted to keep Malcolm, but not a minus 41. So what's it going to be? It's keep. Keep. Wanted Malcolm, but not a minus 41. Fair play. All right. Cheerio. Incorporated for clarity. Pablo, are you in the house? You are here. Excellent. Bree has not had a great 2 seasons. No. Doesn't particularly dig the team. We've possibly got some changes going on. There isn't anyone who really loves the team, but Sina is only minus 2. Speed stamina. Yeah. Is almost a 50-50, but very short pass preferred. Bree doesn't really bring anything to the party, though. In fact, all these coaches hate the team. That's all right, Floody, you're all good. Any of these coaches hate the team about the same. Fundamentally, there's not a huge amount in it. You could go 80% run with Alston. Don't know. Tricky one. Agility, stamina. Speed blocking. Speed stamina. I like speed stamina as you get them to pop often enough. And Sina is going to Cheerio. Okay, cool. It's me. Right. Yeah, is this the year that we're sacking her? She's won 3 bowls for us. Yeah. Can't stand her. Kingseeker, what do? You love passing even more than we do right now, but you are a short passer. Okay. Yeah, you do like the team. That's tackling and brutality, which is a good laugh. I really want to sack her. I really want to sack her. For someone who's a little bit more something. Yeah, a little bit more something. I don't flip in, no. If anybody, it'll be... I mean, that'll be a change up. You've got your team engineered just the wrong way. You've got your team's the wrong way. You can't do that. You can't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You just got John DeCaro, who admittedly you will give up. I mean, you like trolls. It would be a complete change to the team. For crying out loud. I'd be selling everybody. And look, he's got a pitiful record. I don't want him. I can't bear keeping this bloody elf for another season. Apologies for talking into my hand. Dagger's more balanced. Yeah, but he doesn't throw the deep ball enough. Although, that could be interesting. Hold on, we might be about to make a move. I apologise for taking so long. Okay, son, you're hired. Former Coach of the Year, won the bowl twice. She's on the market. Right. I'm gonna regret it. Mike, you're on the clock. You're a keep. Toby, vandalism stays put at Grunt Auto Group. Shady Palms, Horatio Gunship is leading the Palms. The Palms have just had a decent season. He's got a 6-7 record. That's all right. Agility. I didn't even see what Matey Boy's flipping training was all about. He is staying at the Palms. Caldo, you're on. Kamchatka pronounced. 28-38 record. Break, block, and stamina. Likes the team. Who's available as an alternative? People who don't much like the team. Yeah, but you've got that 80% run. Min-maxing, you can have a lot of fun, but we're staying put with Kamchatka. All right, Failure Woods. Mikey. Yeah, what have we got? Xana Teapot, currently at the helm, has a 500 record. Doesn't like the team particularly, but only Muskie is better. Muskie's actually got a positive record overall. Teapot's good because really loves throwing it. Just loves it. Loves throwing the ball. Kind of goes, oh, I've got the ball. Let's throw it. Yeah. Muskie kind of goes, oh, I don't really care what we do with the ball. And is a shorter throw. Because you've got to think, what's going to get the best out of Julio? What is going to get the best out of Julio? Well, that's what I'm asking you. That's what I just said. Poppy Honeybear, though, has won the bowl. Twice. Been to the bowl 3 times. Won Coach of the Year. I think there's another Coach of the Year who was unemployed last season. Just goes to show how much people value Coach of the Year. You're not getting in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. You're going to keep Xana Teapot. Right you are. Lion, you're on. Mahmoud is currently in charge. Really likes the team, 55. Everybody else would be a step down, particularly Antonio Bandanas, even, whatever his name is. Break, block, and speed is a nice combo. Yeah, it's a keep. Right, don't waste any time. Packinen, you're up. Sydney Genetica, currently in charge, kind of likes the team. Got a positive record. Speed, strength. What the actual hell? That's delightful. Yeah, no, you're not kidding. Yeah, no, keep him. I don't care what the other numbers are. Speed, strength, and he likes the team. Gracious. Bongolia, Mad Cats. You got Histamine Luna, who's his record is oh, it has been Coach of the Year. Oh, okay, good times. That was probably when the big boy was around. Has he been on the team that entire time? We can look him up. Can we? Yeah. Yeah, no, he's been on Bongolia for his entire career. Okay. And it was when Alonzo Hottie was around. Yeah. Big decision time. We've got pass agility. We've got strength agility. Lovely. Stamina strength. They're both good. Now, Salvius would absolutely detest the team. Can't see him getting hired. But Chris Jettison actually likes the team a smidge more. And stamina strength, that's a nice combo. That is a nice combo. Although, doesn't help your little agile boys out. You're going to stay put with Luna? Okay. Sports Ball. Actually, Sportsball is a go straight to computer pick because Josie is stepping down due to a lack of time. Unfortunate, but there it is. The Marsupials. Wolf, if you're in the house. Misty Blue Axe, currently at the helm. Thank you, Wolf. Yeah, likes the team. Yeah. Durability and brutality. Ooh, yeah, that's going to win you games. Yeah, I mean, they're nice to have, but at the same time, it's not what you want. Available, Brie. Hands and blocking. Blech. Salty Portuguese with durability and speed. Yeah. And Inuna with passing and agility. Okay. Game plan wise, Inuna with 94 protect would make up for a weak offensive line. A little, not radically so. Reduces your passing game, but hey ho. I think you could change it up without doing yourself any harm and maybe improve. Because your game plan preferences are a big nothing. They're all very middling. Now, that's good because it means that your players will dictate more what they do, but at the same time, it means that it's less predictable what they'll do. Yeah. The decision is coming in. You want salty Portuguese. The Portuguese go to the Marsupials. Pathfinders. Keith Flap currently rocking the Pathfinders. Strength and break block. Nice. Yeah, that could be good. The lack of blitz doesn't help with your pass pressure, but hey, who cares? Yeah, that's a nice combo. Likes the team, but not as much as Darkling Penrith does. Oh. What does Darkling Penrith give us? Break, block, and stamina. Yeah. Strength and break block is the alternative that you've got right now. This is a keep. Maybe. Penrith is not a bad choice. But I think this is a keeper. There isn't anyone particularly must have on the wish list. Yeah. I'm going looking at Royston's. There you go. Royston has bunged in some choices. Keep the coach. Right, fine. Good. Any advance on keep the coach? No. Keep the coach. Flap stays at the Pathfinders. Lingo blend. We're almost there now. There's only about 5 teams to go, I think. Zandy. Stand a man actual. Likes the team a reasonable amount. Visibility and vision, I should say, and hands. Thank you, Zandy. That's ideal for pass protection if you wanted to train pass protection players. And receivers, for that matter. Yeah. Now, you see, the thing is, the in-game training will favour those coach stats. But because we have, this is a keeper, right? Because we have out-of-game training, then the stats actually mean something. Gustavo Atreu, is he fine? No, sorry, it's all good. Royston, thank you. Come on, do it, Vec. Do it. Go on, just take one. Just mix it up. Make it interesting again. Because I've got a new coach now, so who the hell knows how my team's going to play next season. I'm looking forward to not making the playoffs for once, even though Steve's on the roster. Goodness me. Or, in fact, making it even harder for anybody to ever get past him. I don't know, but go on, get it done. Just bite the bullet. Rip the bandage off. Speed and tackling, that's a nice combo. You got break, block, and durability right now. Blech. Rubbish. Who cares if they hate the team? I hate the team as well. You're taking Hettel. Love it. You've got halfling head coach. Chuck the elf out the door. Get him gone. Perfect. I admire your gumption. Right. Port Meggins, you're on. Yeah. Kit Zaggerty. Likes the team. Yeah. Dodge and block. All right. Doesn't thrill me, but it's okay. Well, there's not much better in terms of training. There's not much better in terms of Yeah, T-Bone's typing. Good. Yeah. I don't mind the look of Kingseeker because that gives you an 83% pass chance. Yeah. The dog is Pedigree Chum. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah. You know, Pedigree Chum is actually a coach in the league, right? There is a coach called Pedigree Chum in the league. Not in this lineup, though. Yeah. Is that a keep? We don't know. I'm going to wait for the actual words to come. Don't try and be clever when you're giving me instructions. I make mistakes anyway, and if I'm trying to interpret flamboyance, the risks are very high. Take Bale. Thank you. Right. Bale is going to the Pirates. Yeah. Nomads. Is Bangers here? Are we ever going to see Bangers again? He does a very small amount of man management of the team, and it's probably why he lost the game against me in the playoffs. I have to send him a reminder and go, are you playing or what? Either play or don't play, but don't half measures it. And you don't have to engage. There are a couple of teams, for example, who outright refuse to trade. Great, fine, that's a choice. Messages are not sending again. Yes, they are, Beck. Yeah. Has Bangers left any orders? He might be gone. He might be gone. I think he was only tenuously playing. But he did put 2 players into his lineup. Yeah. Hasn't, by the looks of it, put any instructions in. Yeah. Okay, then it's going to be, what does the AI want to do? Well, it's anybody's guess. Pedro HVAC, he's been in there forever. He's got Coach of the Year in his belt as well, but a computer is making a choice. Edge Islam, 4B, end of the list. All right, people, start clenching now, because after this, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Yeah. Fabio Bassett Hound, currently in charge, has a 9-29 record. Hates the team. What the hell is he doing? He's gone. He's got to be gone. Kit Zaggerty just became available. Dodging and block. Yeah. Hayes Digger hates the team slightly less. Has strength and brutality as his training specialities. I mean, it'd be rude not to. Come on, you're going to, right? Unless you go Whimsy Morgan, tackling and break block. That would work with your idea. Morgan is possibly a better choice. You'll have to have a think about how your game plan works. I think Hayes Digger is probably going to hate everybody. Incidentally, if you have signed a coach who has never been on another team, you get to rename them. Yeah. What's it gonna be? Let's go Hayes Digger. Strength, brutality, and blitzing. Okay. Why haven't we made the playoffs? I don't know. Retirements. David Onions has gone from Stardozer. This is none of this is unexpected. Gertie Smooth has left the Miners. Scrag Vitamins has retired from the Toy Masters. Linfield Muscles, one of the all-time greats, has retired from the Bouncers. Mark Disneyland has retired. Viv Crumble has gone. Zoltan, Mary Ruthless, Dirk Shafter, Gary Rubber, Randall Frippery, and Larry Splendid, all retiring. Let's take a moment and move on. End of season training. If you did not make the playoffs, you will probably have gained some end of season training. Have we got any big names tuning up? Nolus at the Wizards. Who the hell is Nolus? I hear you cry. He'll be because the Wizards don't have enough people on the roster. He will keep enough people on the roster, so it doesn't count. Rudy Arms Length, Chris Turbulence, Alice Killback, Proteus Crackshot, Henk Vengeance at the Roadies. Okay, he's at least an occasional player. Eric Wannabe, Linden Gasoline, Smegs. Another flipping stop cutting so many people. Pirates. John Juan, Honey Extra, Stein, Henry Berg, Beck, Dashing Archibald, Bradley. These are all very young players. Hook's Mascot, Adolfo Lummox. Thirk Minstrel's Bane at the Minstrels has levelled up. Well. Atnam Medics, Anubis Python, Faith Breeder, that's a good one. Spock Bomson has improved, he's flaming ancient. Grazer Ridges, Chuck Speedwagon, Mikey Ultra and Olive Sunflower have all improved. At Edgislam, Swiss Legume, Severe, Vice and Greco-Roman. At Of City, Andre Dreadzor, Blade Territory, Huff Turgelson and Wanda Blue Pill. Wanda Blue Pill levelling up's a biggie. Yeah, that is kind of good. Shady Palms, Kira, Rage Quit, Pedro Ubiquitous, Mighty Buffon, Tower D Burbs have all improved. Sunshine Funbus, Petunia Thrust, Newton Esperon, Kick Jess, and John Tuesday. At the Beekeepers, Red Thistles, Mank Chestbladder. That's interesting. Mank Chestbladder has the highest vision, I believe, in the league. But the rest of his stats aren't particularly great. You won't get, you only get this training if you didn't make the playoffs. Yeah. Oakmont Lightning, Karina Very, both improved at the Beekeepers as well. Whew. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here it is. Oh, starting strong then. Voodoo Boys, you're losing 2. Oh, man. Oh, it's brutal. We're opening strong. Vincent Rimshot. Get rid of Vincent Rimshot. He's crap and he's expensive. They're all expensive. Paddy Finucane's 560 quid. What's he doing on your team? Rimshot was a massive disappointment. Massive disappointment last season. Yeah. All right, yeah. Comments out of spoilers, please. Thank you, Mad Cat. Mad Cat's keeping the order. Love it. Right. Paddy asks for money every season. Oh, so he does. Yeah. Look at that. Flipping 560. That's Steve Morrie money, that is. Yeah. All right, Tola, what's it going to be? Who you keeping? Just one to keep. I have to read this bit very carefully. Very carefully. Keeping Rimshot, you hate everyone. Okay, Rimshot is staying. Grazer Ridge, Failure. Was Failure here? They're dropping 1. I don't think Failure was here earlier, so let's have a quick look at instructions. Otherwise, it is going to be an AI selection. I will do the pick when it comes around the other way if I have been invited to do so. Yeah. Does not look like there have been any instructions and therefore Failure is AFK. Thank you. Then this is going to be a computer pick. Could be Ethan Hogwash or Rufus Paper Trail. You're only dropping 1. Yeah. All right. Bumson, Wazek, you're on. Losing 1 player. Pick 1. Tone Penta, Egon, Sanction, Spock, Bumson. Penta hasn't played very much, but has got the most potential future. Sanction is expensive, but Penta is more expensive. Yeah. Tricky. Do. All right, thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Egon, okay. Bye, Egon. Yeah. All right, Of City, Joe. You're losing 1. Shandy. Unlikely. He's expensive, but yeah. Lowbrow Charlotte and Trellis Cosmic. Well, Cosmic you'll keep. It's going to be Charlotte. Easy. That's an easy choice. Yeah. Of City. We know Joe's in the house. Joe was in the house, but Joe is a man who did. Yeah, it's going to be Charlotte. Okay, cool. Boing. Volcamoose. You're losing one. Losing one at Volcamoose. Spangles. Cogent Wang. Chirp Scott. I have a feeling it'll be Scott. Cogent's got a future. Spangles is a no. I don't care how much he costs. He's staying on the team. Yeah, Chirp Scott's worthless. He's already year 12. He's going. Yeah. Gotta be. Easy choice. Yeah. Yeah. Easy decision to make. No drama, no crisis. I'm expecting to drop two. Dropping 2 players plus new coach means anything could happen. Won't be Steve. No. It will not be Steve. I don't care who else is in there, no matter how much I love them. What, Julio? Yep. Won't be Steve. Yeah. Julio, Doug, and Steve. Yeah. It won't be Julio and Doug. It'll be Johnny DeCaro. Johnny DeCaro, I almost guarantee, will be one of the ones who I cut from the team. You know why? Because I literally just fixed him. And now he's going to go off and find his wings somewhere else. All right, no sign of Borg. What instructions were proffered? I need to write a script to do this a little bit quicker. Borg has not left instructions. Yeah. And no instructions given. No sign of him. It's going to be an AI choice. Bing. We'll never know. Beekeepers, you're on. In chat. Oh, your Discord doesn't work. Well, it's too little, too late. Sorry, apologies. I try and look in one place. Right. Okay. I'll know that next time around. Hopefully, I mean, it should probably be Scott that got cut. I would be very surprised if the AI would cut anybody who wasn't as good. Beekeepers, off the back of a great season, are losing 2 players. Dirty Woods, Ted Shirley, mini sabotage. Choose one player to keep. You're going to keep mini sabotage. You're keeping Ted Shirley. There's a choice. Mini sabotage is gone. All right. Okay. Nice. The instructions are clear. Well, Dirty Woods. Wouldn't mind him on the team. Pix Creek, you're on. Okay. That was rough. A rough one for the beekeepers there. Yeah. Generator was here earlier. We assume is still around now. You're losing 2 as well. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Teddy Split Capper, Tristram Lawnmower, and Mutant Lip Balm. Lip Balm's gone. Who are you keeping? Split Capper, he's only year 1. Wow. Yeah. You're keeping Teddy Split Capper. Righto. Yeah, I probably would have done as well, but that hurts. That's a painful one. Okay, Toy Masters, you're losing 1. Cruise Control, Kit Kats, Claw Scratch. Well, it won't be Claw. Yeah. Cruise Control came off the bench and played well, but is year 11. Kit Kats is younger and arguably more important to the team. It's going to be Cruise. Wolfgang, what do you think? Aren't the cut players from the season also in free agency? Yes, they are. Cruise is out of here. Boop. Blood Pit, you're losing 2. Jam Turpentine, Glenda Bastard, Tiger Styles. Ow. Nasty. Yeah, Glenda is proper pricey. 448. She's well expensive. And young and good. Tiger is almighty, but fragile. Yep. Yep, PSG, I completely agree. Your language entirely warranted. Yeah, we haven't seen what I've got yet, and I'm expecting it to be hilarious. So who knows? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We operate a non-sweary Discord server, but that doesn't mean that swearing is verboten. You're going to keep Tiger. Glenda Bastard goes on to free agency. Insane. I mean, Jan Turpentine's not bad, but it's no Glenda Bastard, that's for sure. All right, Tiger is staying at the Bouncers. To be fair, Tiger played an absolute belter throughout the playoffs. Right, losing 2 at the Stegonauts. Ulysses Failure, Merry Aluminium, and Constance Frenzy. That's a tough one. I think they're going to lose Failure. Yeah. I mean, Constance Frenzy's a lineman, right? You keep your lineman. Ulysses Failure's a flipping all-rounder. I see your messages now, Borg. Apologies, they're a little late. Yeah. Yeah, I can see them now. I'm sorry they're late, but I genuinely didn't see your messages. I do try. What's it going to be, Fernando? You're only keeping 1. Failure's year 11. He's only going to get worse. Constance has got the longest career ahead, but it's also expensive. You're keeping Failure. Right, you are. Fair enough. Yeah. Cheerio. Okie dokie. Yeah. I'm reading everything twice. I made a mistake one season and I'm not going to do it again. Pablo, you're up. You are losing 2. Indecent Gary, Luther Pendragon, Dave the Toast King. Well, Gary's going to be staying. That's that one done. That's easy. I mean, it's not. I mean, Dave the Toast King, that's an easy one because he's year 15. Pendragon's a bit of a loss, but Gary is an absolute no-brainer because he's a future Hall of Famer. Gary is staying. Me, choose 1 player to keep. Sheriff Rotten, John DeCaro, Julio Lobster. Oh, that's a really difficult one. What do you need more of? I need Julio. I need him. He's only going to get worse. He's still got 70 durability. He'll be all right. Keep DeCaro for the memes. DeCaro's the most expensive. I really like Sheriff Rotten. I've been developing him. He's going to be properly good. No, he's not going to be properly good. He's going to be great. DeCaro's got absolutely no chance. You know, he got MVP in a playoff game. Oh, God. In terms of who helps my team the most is Julio Lobster. I'm keeping the Sheriff. I'm mixing it up, baby. It's all changed. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, that's painful. That's so painful. That's so painful. I'm keeping the Sheriff. But now you've got 4 runners. You flipping dips. No, I just lost a Caro. Oh, okay, we're good. All right, Mike, you're only losing 1, but it's Hoover Bag, Bandit, or Tornado. Good. Get shot or one of them, it will be Tornado. Yeah, it's going to be Tornado. She's the oldest. She's quite expensive. Flash is expensive though. Yeah. That's the right choice. Well, that's the choice I would have made. Tiff Hooverbag is going to be around forever. All right, Larissa, off you go. Caldo, you're up. You're losing 1. Typewriter, Grape Shot, or Chad? Grape Shot, surely. I mean, she's all right. She's a good player. But she's older, and you've got 2 year 2s there who are just going to continue working their way through the league and they're your next generation. Yeah. I'm going to have a look at Caldo's instructions because he definitely put some in and see if he sticks to them. Let's have a look. In fact, I think he put them in first because he's a diligent owner of a team. Didn't put them in at all. Didn't put them in at all. Really? Oh. Your stream crashed right as I said fire chefs. That's okay. I know you're around. Yeah, no, he didn't put in any instructions. This is why you put instructions in. Otherwise you end up with whatever cockamamie suggestion the flipping AI comes up with. Anyway, right. Let's head back over here. You're dropping grape shots. Righto. Click correctly. Done. Lion, you're losing 2. Well, I've got a fairly good idea who it'll be. Apex Manticore, Tommy Keys, Hieronymus Lackluster. Well, you see, Keys isn't actually that good, but Keys is important to the team. But you do gain 1 appeal if you dump him. He had a couple of good games towards the end of the season, but you see, Apex Manticore's very expensive. And he's greedy. Hieronymus Lackluster brings the least to the team at the moment, but has good potential. Tricky. Don't know. This is not an easy one, but you're losing 2 players, so who are you keeping? Oh, man, my team just got wrecked. Yep. You're keeping Manticore. Righto. Pakkinen, you're on. You are losing 2. Carl Svazdan, Scorpion Ring, Koffs, Zerma. That's harsh. That is harsh, because those are all great players. One of these players has all of the awards ever. And when out, you're keeping Zerma. Really? You think? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not even a choice. But Scorpion Ring, wouldn't mind him. Carl Svazdan, wouldn't mind him either. Okay. Sports Ball have retired. Double check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, Sports Ball have retired. This is a computer choice. Dumping 2, Bird Dog, Marcel LeJams and Craig Franklin. That's some high. There are some high quality players going to free agency right here. Marsupials. Wolf, you're losing 1. President Scroob, Gillian Void Monkey, Madame Pompadour. It's going to be Pompadour. It's going to be Pompadour. It's going to be Pompadour. Totally going to be Madame Pompadour. Totally. 100%. Guarantee it. Drop Pompadour. Yeah. That's what I thought you were going to say. Red Star Pathfinders. I don't think Royston is around, but he did leave instructions. I saw them earlier. Okay, players to keep. Yeah, that's right there. Jeffy, stop interfering with the mouse. Now is not the time. Choose 1 player to keep. Okay, Pope Lorenz is top. No. Frog Plots is second. No. Slug is third. Not Slugworth. Slug. Frisbee. No. Who we're looking for? Falcone, Mullo, Slugworth. That's going to be there. That's Falcone. Falcone gets to stay by the looks of it. Yeah, Mullo's further down. Slugworth isn't even mentioned. Doesn't like you at all, Sluggy. So Falcone is staying. Double check. Yes. Yes. Done. Okay. Lingo Blend. Zandy, you are losing 2. Stephen Truckstop. Eric PowerPoint. Flipping Eric PowerPoint, 600 quid. And Chris Turbulence, you're only keeping 1. Get out of my flipping locker room. Turbis, I ain't going to keep Truck Stop. He's cheap, he's good. He's not that cheap. Okay. He's good, he's young. He's not charging 600 quid a week. I mean, that's just the way these things go, right? Yeah. Okay. You're keeping Stevie Truck Stop. Right, you are. And I mean, that would probably be the way I'd go. Minstrels, Vec, you're losing 1. Is it going to be Crash Zodiac? Probably not. Is it going to be Randy Flappins? Probably not. Is it going to be Norman Speedboat? Probably not. Oh. No complaining, I already got burgled. Yeah, no one's been burgled as much as me. I've been burgled the most. But that's because you keep putting fat rosters together. I know. So obviously you're going to get burgled. You pay too much in terms of wages, so you're definitely going to get burgled. And then when you get burgled, it's good players who get burgled. See my point? Yeah. Can't Vec lose 1. You're losing Randy Flappins. He's a halfling. Nobody cares. He can only play one way anyway. He's rubbish. There you go. That's all you need to know. There you go. No sympathy. No. Get shot. Oh, it's only the captain. Bummer. All right. Nomads are AFK. Most definitely didn't leave any instructions and are losing 2. Oh, what a shame. Boink. That's some fat business going out on free agency. Fire Chefs, Caldo, you are first to pick. No more cuts, everybody. We are now picking. All right. Caldo is first up. Aluminium, Toasty King, Lawnmower. Lawnmower, easily. Toast King's rubbish. I mean, he's got halfway decent numbers. No, you go Lawnmower. Look at him. He's great. I mean, he might be a flipping alien. Lawnmower is going to the chefs. All right. Toy Masters. Wolfgang. Although saying that, I know what the smart move here is. I mean, Julio is an absolute monster, but Glenda Bastard is available. Mars Mullo, who cares? Who do you pick, Glenda or Julio? You're going to get more mileage out of Glenda. I mean, Julio does it now, but he's only going to get worse. Yeah. Yeah. Tricky. Has Wolfgang left? Yeah, there we go. Come on, people, stay dialed in. You're taking Glenda. Okay. All right. Budget. Get an auto pick. Stardozer. Brother Kane, you're on. You've got Bessie Grape Shot, Mutant Lip Balm, Merry Aluminium. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Who's the best of the 3? Bessie Grape Shot is the best on paper. You're skipping. Okay. Stardozer want none of these people. Bumson, Wazik, you're on. Tommy Keys, Casper Drop Pod, Cruise Control. You will lose an appeal if you take Thomas Keys. Drop Pod's all right. Drop Pod's all right. We've seen what Keys can do. Keys is okay. We've seen what Cruise can do, but he is getting a bit older. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, people. Please try and stay on it. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. And we've already been here all day. Please try and stay on it. Please try and stay on it. Or we will go. I'm not going to pick for you. It will be all computer picks. Skip. Okay. Skip just makes it last longer. Blood Pit. Pink Suit Guy, you're on. Oh, there's Larissa Tornado. Cruise Control, Larissa Tornado, Lowbrow Charlotte. Tornado's a good pick. She's old. She's only got 2 seasons left in her, but we've already seen that she is just a flipping nightmare. Charlotte is expensive. Cruise is expensive. Larissa is not expensive and very good. Yeah. Flaming heck. Just do 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 do. Skip just makes it longer. There you go. Yeah, you can put that on the back of your hardback, Skip. Huh? Yeah, you want Cruz? Okay, Cruz is going to the bouncers. Me, hey, I could get Larissa Torn. I could get Marcel the Jams for free. That's funny. Yeah, I could get Marcel the Jams for free. Why is it funny? Because Sportsball went out of their way to try and flog him to me last season, just over and over again, banging on about how good he was. And I went like, you're asking too much, and he's really not that good. And I've been dissing him ever since. Do you want Larissa? No. Do you want Eric PowerPoint? No. Hell no. I want Marcel Lejams. Marcel Lejams? Now in the plan. Okay, Sportsball are up. Next date are AFK. Computer. Vec, you're on. You've got Dirty Woods. Nice. You've got Dave the Toast King. You've got Bessie Grapeshot. Bessie's not bad. Woods is pretty good. Dave the Toast King's complete garbage. Why is he still in here? Yeah, there you go. Get Bessie Grapeshot back on your elf team, you elf scum. Yeah, minstrels, elves, gotta be. Yeah, have to be. They're all elves, all of them. Every single one of them, especially the ogres. You're taking grape shots. Okay. Next up, Voodoo Boys. Tola, you're up. Lowbrow, Charlotte, Hieronymus, Lackluster, Larissa Tornado. Anyone worth taking? I mean, yeah, any of them. They're all good. Yeah, they are. Who's the best? Well, I mean, Larissa, no, I wouldn't take Larissa. I wouldn't take Larissa. You had the chance, but I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. I'd take probably Lackluster, I think. Yeah, Lackluster's good. Lackluster is good. Yeah. Well, you see, the one thing I would love Joe to add in the new game is the ability to completely disable free agency in this fashion. Now, if you're playing it single player, that does you no favours whatsoever. You need this in the game to balance it. This is essential to balancing the game. But I can do all of this via the website. I can do free agency and contracts and all that kind of stuff. You want Lackluster? Thank you. Beekeepers, Constance Frenzy, Ethan Hogwash, Dave the Toast King. Get off the flipping... Toast King's already dropped to minimum wage. Constance Frenzy, what's she actually good at? Sort of pretty good at blocking. She's been on the all-offense second team. Heavens to Betsy. Ethan Hogwash, though, he's a bit older, but we know he's good. Yeah, Hogwash is going to be a beekeeper, righto. Of City, Joe, you are on. Paddy Finucane, Casper Drop Pod, Dave the god-awful Toast King, who's not going to be around much longer. Finucane's pretty good. I like Finucane. Yeah. Drop Pod? Yeah. Well, yeah, don't know, but Joe will see things that the rest of us do not. He wants Casper. Okie dokie. Right. Bongolia, Mad Cat, you're up. Mutant Lip Balm, Ebergon, Sanction, Merry Aluminium. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd necessarily take any of these. Egon's pretty good. I do like Egon. It's true. That's facts. But it depends what position you're looking for, because it's a random position selection. Marry Aluminium's rubbish. Yeah. Mutant Lip Balm is So. Mutant Lip Balm would play well for KSA because that's, and I'm not dissing KSA when I say that, KSA love a good flat balance kind of a player, and they make big things happen with those flat balance kind of players. Whereas I like absolute mutants, which ironically Mutant Lip Balm is not. Yeah. The cat is taking Mutant Lip Balm. Righto. Okay. Says what I know. Port Miggins, Larissa Tornado, Paddy Finucane, Craig Franklin. Okay, who do we like? Ooh, well, I know who I'd take, but is that the right choice? Finucane's good. Finucane is pretty good. Bit flatter than I like. Yeah, I know. I like Franklin. I like Franklin. Yeah. I mean, you could take Larissa Tornado at 118 quid a week. Bargain. Yeah. And now we're waiting for the decision to come in. See, it's kind of important. I mean, the thing with free agency, it gets increasingly less important the longer it goes on, because all the good players leave first, and then it goes down towards detritus, and people are just kind of going, oh, who shall I pick between someone who's never going to play and someone who is never going to play? But we're not there yet. We're at people who are going to play right now. It's going to mix it on up there. Yeah. Where did Julio go? Julio will rock around again at some point. Paddy is going to the Pirates. Okay. Oh, no. Grazer Ridge is AFK, so that's a computer pick. We just don't know who was chosen. Failure Woods. We've got Ilma Shelf Space, Mini Sabotage, Eric PowerPoint. Mini Sabotage at 190 quid. Ilma Shelf Space at 332. Shelf Space was a strong fantasy player last season. Yeah. Skip. All right. Edge Islam 4. Oh, that's Scorpion Ring right there. Yeah. Mini Sabotage, though, with 82 Brutality. She'd fit right in at the Edge Islam. 4B. Are you still here? One would assume. Yeah. Scorpion Ring, though, got a big future. Good, solid player, Scorpion Ring. Mini Sabotage, good, solid player, but a bit older. But the brutality on both is pretty good. Scorpion is going to the marching bands. Wizards, Eric PowerPoint, Randy Flappins, and Dave the Toast King, who still hasn't taken the hint and just retired. Yeah, but he should. He genuinely should. Genuinely should just hang him up. Kevin, are you still here? Kevin? There we go. Right, okay, Kevin is here. You want Randy Flappins. Good choice. Okay, Grunt Auto Gruppe. Mike, you're up. Oh, blimey, I know who you're taking. Is it going to be Merry Aluminium? No. Is it going to be Ilma Shelf Space? Probably not. Is it going to be Carl Svazdan? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Some cuts were not made. That's true. I forgot to make cuts. Oh, well, that's on you. Don't save it till the last minute. That's on me. I said I would do it and I didn't do it. Oh, yeah, valid. But you've already lost the players that you've lost. The players you've lost have now been lost. So there you go. group's order coming in now. It's Fazdan, obviously. You're taking Shelfie. Okay. Ilma Shelf Space is going to the Grunt Auto Group. Nomads, Bangers is AFK. Aluminium Frenzy, Tommy Keys. Computer Pick. Right. Marsupials, Wolf, if you are still in the area. You've got Cast Fazdan, Lowbrow Charlotte, and Dave Wisey still here, Toast King. I should be able to just yeet him out of the league. Get out! Yeah. Thanks, Joe. If you've not already gone. Svazdan is going to the Marsupials. Right. Funbus, Lion, Slugworth, Toast King, Pendragon. Okay. Right. Toast King's rubbish, we know this. Slugworth and Pendragon, both halfway decent. Did yours become a computer pick? Probably. No, you took Flappins. I saw you take Flappins. I pressed Flappins. No. If you get it in before I've moved on, you get what you asked for. Ooh. I mean, that's why it's important that you let me know that you're looking the second you start looking. But anyway, Pendragon is going to the fun bus. Volcamoose, Chris Turbulence, Mars Mullo, Constance Frenzy. Now, these are all starters, or starter adjacent, let's say. Yeah. Thanks, Borg, there. See, that's the way to do it. Just kind of go, yep, I see it, I know what you... Because if I know you're looking, I know I can wait. Then I could just hassle you. I could go, come on, make a choice. Constance Frenzy is heading to the Saints. Okay, Stegonauts, Jam Turpentine, Madame Pompadour, Tommy Keys. Stuff it, take the appeal. Take the appeal loss and get Tommy Keys. He's got 90 passing, for crying out loud. He can't see worth a damn, but he's got 90 passing. Yeah, that matters. Yeah, Fernando, are you still around? Yeah. Fernando is checking out the score. You take Turpentine, right? No, it's expensive. Yeah, you forget more. All right, thanks, Borg. Yeah, if you get more, pick AI. Okay. AI pause timer. Don't know what that is. And I'm not going to mess with it now in case it screws everyone up. Yeah. Come on, Fernando, they're not that good. You just kind of go, ooh, are they ever going to play? Probably not. Madame Pompadour might. She's played a bit. You want a Terp. Terp is going to the Stegonauts. Madame Flex, Floody. Sanction, Mullo, Woods. That's not a terrible selection. Yeah. Thank you, Floody. Floody's having a look. Woods is expensive, but he's not a bad player. Sanction's expensive. Well, he's going to be because he's greedy. What's the little pony? He's a journeyman. It just means he's been yeeted off multiple teams. People go, no, you can go. Choose one to lose. Egon Sanction. He goes, oh, really? Oh, that's a shocker. That's never happened to me before. What's it going to be, Floody? He's typing slowly, very slowly, one character at a time. Mars Mullo, right you are. Cheerio! Right. Chris Turbulence, Tommy Keys, Dirty Woods. That's me doing a little drum solo there. Just in a jazz style. Pablo, are you still in the neighbourhood? Yep, Pablo is still in the neighbourhood. Turbulence is solid and cheap. Yep. Comes with very little baggage. Not very good, but is cheap, young, anything could happen. Keys it's got a potential to be really quite good, but does drag your appeal down by one massive point. And at the same time, can't see. But if you play a short passing game, he could be absolute dynamite. Woods could be absolute dynamite. 90 dodge. That's impressive. Yeah. Can see. Can also pass. Yeah. You're taking Keys. Tommy Keys goes to Cheerio. Pix Creek, you're up. Crag Franklin, Larissa Tornado, Egon Sanction. Fraglin's an ogre, Tornado's a gnome, would fit into the team. And Sanction is a canid, probably wouldn't fit into the team. Depends how much you want to adhere to your team law. You know, bizarrely, there's still 45 people watching. We peaked at about 52 during the playoff games, and there's still 45 of you here now. You've fallen asleep, or you're in the middle of doing something else, and just having some background noise is helping. I love it. You're all welcome. Either that, or you're absolutely fascinated at the prospect of the league, and you're thinking, you know what? I think I might pick up a team myself. You should pick up a team yourself. Come play. Craig Franklin goes to the minors. Lingo Blend. Tornado. Sanction. Toast King. Yeah. Thank you, Zandy. You're very quick on that trigger. Very, very quick. Also, when we're signing players, it goes round in appeal order, so it's not always obvious who's going to be the next pick. Sanction at 110, that's a good price. That is a good price. Yeah. You can look up appeal on the website, Enrico. You'll take Sanction. Sanction is heading to the All-Stars. KSA, you're on. Tornado, Turbulence. Turbulence is an absolute flipping bargain. Lowbrow Charlotte. It's going to be Chris Turbulence. I don't even need to ask you. That's just who it's going to be. Lowbrow Charlotte's expensiver. Yeah, arguably a better player. He's a very good flat player. We do know that Pack likes a flat player. Yeah, but Chris Turbulence at minimum wage, year 2, bargain. 70 brutality, 68 hands, 66 vision. Great receiver. Absolute great receiver. Great cover player as well. Not very fast, not great stamina, but against a short yardage opponent, short passing yardage opponent, will be making interceptions all the live long day. Yeah. Pack, you were just complaining about... There we go. Now here we are. Right. And it's going to be... Don't stop typing. Start typing again. Turbulence is going to KSA. Right. Peninsula Transport. Lily, you are around somewhere. You said you were. Lowbrow Charlotte. Dirty Woods. Marsha Slugworth. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Everybody at everybody now. Next, eventually, just pick for you. Will do, Pack. If we ever get that far, it depends how many people start skipping, which will be many people. Many people will start skipping. I was going, no, until they all retire. You want Slugworth. All right, you are. Thank you. Red Star, Pompadour, PowerPoint, Tornado. Royston, that was Royston. Yes, Royston's AFK. That's a computer pick. Thank God. Oh, my giddy flipping aunt. Shady Palms. Here he is. This is a Zero brain pick, this one. You wonder where he went. He's here. Do you choose Madame Pompadour? Do you choose Larissa Tornado? Or Julio Lobster? Come on, Inman. You wanted to make the playoffs? Well, that just helped. Yeah. Ah, look, it's Dave. Caldo, you have the opposite choice. Dave the Toast King, Larissa Tornado, Madame Pompadour. Yeah, swings and roundabouts, swings and roundabouts. And let's face it, I have traded my way to victory so far. I can do it again. The only problem is the capital loss. Yeah. Larissa Tornado would be a good replacement for Viv Crumble for like 1 season. 2 seasons at most. Yeah. Boink. Toy Masters, Wolfgang, Pompadour, Toast King, Charlotte. Thank God. Very little rotation going on now. We're getting down to the bottom of the barrel. Well, to be fair, Lobster going to Shady Palms. Shady Palms were not in contention for much of last season, but it started clicking. I have no problem with great players going to teams that did not make the playoffs. Lowbrow Charlotte goes to the Toy Masters. Okay, budget, thank God. Stardozer. Mini Sabotage. Or Toast King or Pompadour. Not that I'm kind of front-loading the best of the 3 players there. But I am, let's face it, front-loading the best of the 3 players there. Yeah. Toast King should have gone like, all right, I'm going to hang him up. What's he actually good at? He's got actually, he's not completely awful. He's 83 stamina is really helpful. 65 tackling is pretty good. 61 blocking is all right, but he's got no strength to go with it. He's got agility to go with the stamina, but his speed's appalling. He's got brutality. You're looking at the wrong player. All right. He's got brutality. Yeah, he's got a bit of sabotage. All right, we can move on. Let's go. Medics. Only 2 players left. It's Pompadour and Toast King. Who wants them? Who wants it? Yeah. Wazuk, are you still in the house and do you want Madame Pompadour? She's not terrible. 63 speed, 71 agility. Terrible stamina. Good vision, good hands. Good receiver, but no stamina. Yeah. You were waiting for Lobster. Brother Kane, you went quite a long way this season. You don't need him. Bouncers, do you want Toast King? Oh, no, we're looking at Skip. Okay, Brother Kane will take Toast King if it gets that far. All right. You are a Skip. Bulldozer Power. You are a Skip. Sports Ball. Computer pick. There we go. It's done. All right. You still need the microphone. Oh, thank God. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's that then. That is it. That's off season. That's done. The next import. All right. Okay. What do we got? DeCaro went to the roadies. That's interesting. That's interesting. I got Marcella Jams. I can't believe it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Right. There you go. The next move is the draft. This Sunday. Get your draft picks in now. It will be run on Sunday. If you ain't got any picks in, it will be picked for you. There are some high quality players out there. What I could show you, though, if I were to start the draft... No, I'm not going to start the draft. I am not going to start the draft. I do need to import the draft class. Oh, yeah, that's the thing we need to do. Yeah. Good. That's it. Get out. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for tuning in. The site will not be updated today because I've got quite a lot to... It probably won't be updated until the weekend because tomorrow I'm off. Thursday morning I'm off to New York, so I've got quite a lot to fill it. I'm gonna. What time is it? 11:15. I'll try and do it now. We'll see how we go. But I've got a lot of buttons to press, and many things can go wrong. Might not be till after the draft. Might not be until after the draft. That's the safer move. All right. Thanks very much. Cheerio.